Are we talking about that?
What? I don't know. Stay tuned. Find out. Got about 2 minutes to find out. Betty White's been dead a week, and life is the same. Nobody even noticed except a couple of hungry animals.
Did you see they're supposedly holding a fucking second line parade for her?
Dumb shit, so go walk down the street for anything.
Hey, so if it does say dropped frames detected, then what do you try to make sure the FPS is something frame per second?
You can lower it.
What should it be on?
I don't know. You go to 24.
It says 24. Is that what it should be?
Yep.
All right.
If it's dropping frames, it's just because for some reason the upload speed is garbage.
Okay.
Upload speed's doing about as good as Betty and Bob.
It's doing a little better. It looks like it's not dropping too many right now, like at all. It just did a few at the beginning, so maybe it was just a fluctuation.
That's good. Thank you, Allie.
You're welcome, man. I'm doing a great job of being a technician.
Should fluctuate.
I'm the new show's technician. New year, new me. I'm going to be much more on top of my job, and like paying a lot more attention.
Yeah, good. So stop mumbling dumb shit and we'll be
No,
all
I'm
right.
just letting you know before we
If you're going to say something, say it. You're just mumbling shit.
I said it. You couldn't hear me because Cox Communications was on the background, too.
Well, so it was like normal.
Puts us at quite the impasse.
The empath.
The fuck's the impasse?
I don't know. Fork in the road.
There's a lot of things going on right
It's
now.
like a
But
cat calling the kettle a fork.
No, he said cat.
Oh, you with this fucking dog.
What? It's fucking Crystal.
Dogs in the notes. Now I got to deal
Crystal.
with something running around the fucking house.
I had to
Crystal
fucking
back?
bring it. I'm dog sitting again.
So you got rid
I don't
of
know.
that
Every time dog is on the motherfucking notes, don't mean you have to bring one.
I thought you got rid of
sorry.
Next
that.
thing you know,
hey,
Matthew
just like-
David gonna show up, knocking on a fucking door to not get let in.
Hey, you know how it is. You fucking dog sit once.
Oh,
now it's
boy.
Oh
yeah.
Mayday's dog sitting service.
Up the steps, down the steps. Up the steps, down the steps. That's good. That's what we needed. That makes this more fun.
It's all right. I brought him his toy. Come here. Calm
good.
down. Calm down, buddy.
All right.
Come here.
Glad you're contributing.
Come here. Come here. Oh, hey, who's the good boy? Who's the good boy?
You like that thing, yeah.
Yeah, you just slobbers a little bit.
You act like you don't like it all the time. You love it. You
I
lay
kind
it
of
out.
do like it. I kind of do like it. Oh, he smelled that microphone. It smells
God.
weird.
It's blew in my fucking ear.
My bad. I'm
Hell is that? In stereo.
He's moving around. It's a new
Trying to
mic.
smell COVID.
Aw.
Time, weather, and...
Radio 307 eating cake. I don't know what Allie's eating over there. Very slim amount of, I don't know what that is. She's showing me. It's white and then tan. I don't know what that is. Half a banana, just shoved it all the way in her mouth and then stuck it back in the bowl. That's disgusting. Even if it is yours to eat. Who the hell wants to eat a banana that's been shoved in their mouth and then put back in the bowl?
I do.
I believe there's a half a cookie in there.
There is.
Got some kind of headband, paper towels to wipe the fingers, horrible drinking container with a lid. You're going to hear snapping on and off every time
No,
she
I'm
wants
just
a
going to
drink.
leave it open.
Gonna leave that open. Mayday is here. Big Money Mayday. This is the Big Money shirt. It replaced
Yeah,
the
boy.
other Big Money shirt. This is
There
the
you
new Big Money Mayday polo. It's
Big
a
Money
very
22.
bright
It's
blue.
a royal blue.
The collar is very new,
Yes.
so
impeccable.
not frayed whatsoever. Very bright polo logo in like a goldish color. Very bright yellow.
Yeah.
It stands out very neat. To shut the fuck up while I'm talking already. 307 fucking shows. Still ain't figured it out. I fucking get it, man.
That was so great. I used his friend right. Hey, you saw the fork in the road.
Fuck it. I had 307 shows to practice
So
that.
the fork in the road got stabbed.
They keep coming up with new and creative
Don't you have that
ways
thing that's
to
like
try to talk without having to yell over someone.
Tell me about it.
Motherfucker, why do I have to do that?
I don't know.
I don't even fucking talk much all motherfucking week.
I know it's very hard to
It's
get
not
words
worth
out.
fighting about it. Look, we're not doing the show. I just don't fucking talk. It's easy. Got a lot to say on Sunday that I'm going to have to yell over someone.
Yep.
Come on, man, please.
What? Okay.
I'm asking, please.
All
Pick
right.
your spots. All right? Pick your fucking spots. Because you might actually say something halfway funny. No, it ain't going to be intelligent, but it might be funny. And then we're going to miss it because you're rambling it over what I'm saying. And then what happens is everybody say, Mayday wants to play a clip. I'm trying to say something. You're saying something. And then we come to the end of it.
And
Then we just gotta move on because you can't fucking comment on something that you didn't actually hear the
We're
whole comment
harmonizing,
because you're sitting
yeah.
there fucking trying to talk yourself. Figure it out. 307 fucking shows. This one's called Eating Cake. That's what the fuck they doing out there. Ain't even a cake. Where is a fucking cake? What qualifications does something need to be a cake? This is the portion of the show we're going to open up, talk about the Saints and whether they were going to disrupt our show time next weekend. But although the Saints did win, so did the 49ers, which then eliminated the Saints from the playoffs.
Ah, that's it? The season's over?
So season is over until next year.
Oh,
Damn,
oh,
They have a
really?
good another quarterback controversy, hopefully, going into next year. Who knows what's going to happen?
He'll look good this year. Too bad that
Really?
that kicker's
Looked
gonna-
good, what? Sitting on the sideline? Because he was injured as much as he was,
Who was
in the
playing
game.
today? What was his name? Who's that
What?
boy? Who was playing
I
today?
don't know, Simeon or some shit?
Oh, he looked good
Seaman.
then.
Who knows? This season was dumb. I keep calling. What was the last hurricane that hit us and the place is still fucked up because of it?
Ida.
Ida. All right. I just call the next one Katrina, too.
All right.
That's how any fucking hurricane that destroys some shit, I just call it Katrina. I don't know.
All right, fair enough.
But it was just like Katrina number 2.
Did
That's
they keep on? They talked about that shit during the game?
what you talking about.
Katrina.
I mean, it was this season. That's why I
Right.
bring it up.
Alright,
Just
yeah,
because they started the season not even playing here. We went through, 4 different quarterbacks
Damn.
with people getting hurt and shit.
Yeah.
It's just whatever. The NFL seems so fucking rigged, too. That
think
shit is
still?
just, it's so bad. If it ain't rigged, man, it's just a hell of a coincidence has happened.
So many things happen. Yeah.
But anyway, we don't have to talk about that. That's about the extent of that. Moving on till next year.
Are you? Hey, when's that movie coming out? The Paul
What's that
Blart
mean?
one.
The what?
The
Who
Sean Payton.
cares? That thing looked like trash.
I just
I
kinda wa-
never will watch the trailer again, more or less sit through that whole movie.
I don't know why I want to see it.
I don't know. I'm
It
sure
looks
they'll
so
let you
bad.
know. I'm sure people will let you know.
Netflix will.
I'm sure it's going to be absolutely horrible.
Oh yeah. I don't know why I'm looking forward to it, but I kind of am.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Ain't nothing to look forward to about it.
I just want to see how bad it is. Like it looks
Why?
so dumb because it looks so dumb.
You want something bad, just smell that fucking pop filter you got on your microphone.
God, that does smell.
Is
I'm
it
not gonna
bothering you still?
lie. A little bit. I'm
It has
getting
got a
used
new
to it.
microphone. It's got a pop filter that
Big ol'
actually
pop filter.
smells like China.
China.
The vid's all over it.
Is it made in China? Where's the box at? See what
I'm
it
pretty
thinks-
sure it's made in China.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. I don't
Just-
think this is.
It's not time to spread false information where things are manufactured at.
I'm pretty sure it's.
It's not a German
overseas.
microphone.
Nah, it's unfortunately not a German microphone.
It would smell different, huh?
It would.
The hell was Pickle laughing about? What's fucking funny about that? Boy, I'm back in here on a whole nother show laughing. Well, look, the Saints post on Facebook were a nice break from this stupid 10-year challenge.
Oh God, what's a 10-year challenge?
Unfortunately, not the thing where Alexa told the little girl to do about
the
sticking the
shock
penny in the
yeah,
light
yeah.
socket. Unfortunately, it's not that. These are grown adults that are posting pictures 10 years apart from each other
Oh God, really?
on Facebook. The thing is, though, why is that a challenge? I don't understand how you call something a challenge. I don't care. I do care. It does aggravate the living shit out of me. It's very fucking disappointing to see how like
Dumb and regressed we are.
yeah, dumb people are as a society.
Sure.
But I don't care if you did the, hey, we're going to call it something else. This is the 10-year picture post.
All right.
The problem I have with is you calling it a challenge.
Ah.
What the fuck is a challenge? Where's the challenge? You can't call something a challenge that is not a challenge. What is the fucking challenge?
To
To
find
see
old
if you can
pictures.
fucking post a picture?
10-year-old pictures from 10 years ago.
That's
yeah.
a challenge?
Yeah, Facebook.
And I guess
did it.
that's why old people are doing it because they're dumb as fuck.
Oh,
Because
come
this
on.
is actually a challenge for them to go scroll back through all your pictures, pick one that's 10 years old and fucking post it and then post a new one. This is like a challenge to you people. You actually feel like you accomplished something by doing this. And I don't care. You could just say, no, it's just a new dumb trendy thing everybody's doing on Facebook. That part is fine to me. That's what it should be called. Here's my dumb fucking trendy thing I'm doing on Facebook because everybody else is doing it. To call it a challenge just absolutely makes no sense. It's not a challenge.
sure.
It might be a challenge for them
How?
because they might have
'Cause
been
they're
ugly
challenged.
as fuck 10 years ago.
What? That's still
they
not a
might have
challenge?
been terrible looking. They don't want nobody
Okay.
to see it.
That's not a challenge. So this is what it is? Look at me 10 years ago? That's
Yes.
a challenge?
Yes.
Why?
To see if you can do it.
I
We
look the
don't know if you
See if you
motherfucker
got the
same.
bo- this
I
is my
probably
thing.
look exactly like this 20 years
Can I
ago.
say
probably
something?
got the same motherfucker clothes on.
I don't think most people do.
I'm finding my place. We were all on Facebook 10 years ago.
Okay.
Therefore, all motherfuckers got to do is go to our page and search fucking 10 years ago, and they can look. Why I got to post it? It's there already. It's
That
not
would be a
new.
challenge. Go and scroll all the way through people's fucking posts to find Allie 10 years ago in a
No,
bathroom
you can
somewhere.
search. It's easy.
Whatever. That at least, I'm just saying, that is not a fucking challenge. The fucking post, share a picture of yourself ain't no goddamn
I was
challenge.
making a point that it's not a challenge
dumb.
because it's already on Facebook. It's
Fucking
there
dumb.
already.
It's dumber than the pajama people. The pajama people I thought real fucking dumb. Nah, y'all
That's way
like
dumber.
y'all like number 8 on the dumb fucking scale. These motherfuckers are tipping 9.
All right, question. What should they call it? Do you want to have like a blast from
Here's
the
the
past?
dumb
whatever the
fucking
fuck-
thing that everybody's doing on Facebook, so I'm gonna do it too. That's what it should be called.
All right. The flavor of the month, whatever you want to call
It
it.
should be called. Being serious, this is what they
Dumb
should call it.
fucking thing
It's the
that-
dumb fucking thing that everybody else is doing on Facebook, so I'm gonna do it too. That's what it should be called. Bottom line, not a challenge. That's not a challenge. And why are you doing it? People can't resist. They feel some kind of peer pressure that they gotta do this. It's gotta be what it is.
Oh, definitely.
They're like, oh, I didn't do it. I got to do it.
Yeah.
And then let me see what I look like 10 years ago. And how do I post this? They get challenged. You probably got to go fucking Google this shit to figure out how to do it. Dumb shit.
Really? Why does it aggravate you
That's
so
not,
much?
yeah.
'Cause
it's
dumb.
Being mean now.
No, I'm not being mean.
No, I don't
Yep.
care if he's being mean. I'm just curious, like, what aspect is it? Is it interfering with your stories or something like?
It's not interesting. I look at this motherfucking, scroll through this thing to look at something interesting. I got to
And this
rely
is-
on these fucking idiots to provide the content for me. I'm telling them I'm not pleased with their content.
All right, fair enough.
Like, step up your fucking
Oh,
game.
all you
You gotta know some kind of gossip or some shit. Fucking gossip or something. Spoil a fucking TV series. Do something fucking entertaining. You know, fucking
yeah.
sitting there argue about something. A lot of things to be argued about.
Right.
Nah, you're on the trend of that shit. And then how many motherfuckers feel the need that they gotta be the one to let everybody know Bob Saget's dead?
Oh,
How
that
do
is
those
pretty
people
funny.
determine
Pretty
that?
funny.
Like, who would have? I'm trying to figure out who would have to die
Sound the alarm.
that I would be the one to go, I should share this because people need to know.
The British are coming.
Like, dude, Bob Saget's dead. Big fucking deal. I care less that Bob Saget. No, I can't say that. I care equally that Bob Saget is dead is that Betty White's dead.
Ah.
Both of them been dead to me. John Madden too. I know he ain't making that fucking video game. He getting Chinese people make that shit. Yeah. I know he ain't making that no more. But yeah, big deal. Bob Saget's dead. Well, who cares? Most of the people I see telling everybody like middle-aged men. Like, you should have been embarrassed you watched that fucking dumb shit. What fucking Danny Tanner
I was
speech
gonna
fucking
say,
inspired
Danny Tanner,
you?
They feel like a dad.
Yeah,
Oh,
most of them I
Danny
see
Dad.
sharing a bunch of fucking degenerates. Didn't listen to one goddamn thing Danny said in that show. All they was worried about is he was doing blow after the show was done. Hey-oh.
You got fucking
The fuck out of here. That dude's heart exploded or most probably died of COVID. I'm pretty sure it was COVID.
Probably.
He done died. COVID killed everybody. Ended the Saints season, killed Betty White. Now Bob Saget's dead. What are y'all gonna fucking do?
Pelicans are next.
Funniest home videos. What a dumb shit.
No,
Dude, that show was cool, man.
No, that was terrible.
What?
That was terrible, but when Dave, whatever the other guy,
Dave Goulier?
yeah, whenever he took over and did his
Cut
own
it
spin-off,
out.
dude, he was horrific. It got so much worse
Oh, Dave Goulier fucking
Yeah.
ended up being America's funniest videos?
for a minute, yeah, and it got bad.
After Bob Saget?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just happened to get the
degraded
other guy from
Oh,
that
yeah.
show?
Or
Yeah,
whatever.
they probably were like, hey, we'll pay you a quarter what we were paying
Wasn't he
Saget.
like a
He's like, all
pervert?
right. What?
I don't know. I thought he was like a pervert on Alanis Morissette and stuff. She
Oh,
was
yeah,
a
he
teenager.
dated her.
Oh, yeah, any
She
dude
was
now
like
that
14.
fucking try to pick up a
Chick
chick
is a
with hair
pervert.
on their arms a pervert, man.
No, it was underage.
Chicks with hair on their arms don't voluntarily fuck dudes.
God, what the fuck, man? Alanis doesn't have hair on her arm.
Bullshit.
She's
Bullshit.
Canadian.
She does
She
not.
looked like one of them. She from fucking Canada. They all liberal over there.
Oh,
That's why she ain't got to leave home in fucking 3 years. They
I'm just not gonna
got
talk
that
at
bitch
all.
locked up in our house, growing hair from all over. Big hairy toes on that bitch, I bet. I don't like her ass. I don't like Alanis Morissette. She had one angry song that sounded real upset for being a woman. She was groundbreaking.
I'm sorry.
Fuck that bitch.
All right. God.
Dave Goulier, she was begging him for it.
I'm pretty sure.
Stop, man. What is
Dave
wrong with
Goulier
you,
was
man?
in some other show. It was a weird show. You say cut it out. I don't know what the fuck it was on, Nickelodeon or something.
Yeah. He,
Out of Control or something
oh,
like that.
all right.
What the
Is that what it was called?
I don't know.
I think that's where I first seen that dude from.
Really?
Yeah.
He was Canadian too. I think that's how we knew oh hairy arms over there.
All them people. They had less of them every day. COVID killing all them fucking Canadians. It's gonna be a big, empty, cold ass fucking place. Fucking too cold there. Like America was right there. Like, why you just keep going north and want to live in that? Like that shit
know.
fucking cold. Poor people that decide to live place like this is a pretty dumb fucking place to live. I ain't gonna lie. It's pretty stupid. That's where I ended up. I ain't really into leaving.
Yeah.
Seemed like a lot of trouble. So you just kind of stay where you at. Most of us. I think most people end up staying where they at, right?
Definitely.
It's too easy. I ain't into challenges. If I want a challenge, I'll go scroll back fucking 10 years and post a picture of myself. I ain't fucking into all that. That's too much work for me. I'm on that government shit. I ain't fucking doing nothing. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in next week. Yeah. You used to watch that show?
What?
That little girl was funny.
Who?
The Full House little girl.
The meth head one?
What? I don't know if she wasn't on
Mary
Met then.
Kate?
What?
Mary
Yeah,
Kate
you can yell a
Ashley?
fucking name. I don't know. The little fucking
Mary
kid. I think
Kate
there's two of them in real
You
life.
got
Yeah,
it,
Mary
dude.
Kate Ashley.
Were they two of them on the show,
Yeah.
or
On the
did
show,
they just
she was
play the
called
same
Michelle.
character?
It was
They
one
played the same
person.
character.
Okay, thank you.
You got it, dude.
Kids alternated. When one had a nosebleed, they put the other one in.
She was funny. She was like the white Rudy.
Yeah.
White Rudy.
White Rudy.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Rudy was on the Cosby
Rudy
show.
was awesome on
When the
Cosby.
ratings started going down for them, they were like, go get a little kid. That people laugh at that shit.
She was
I'll be
funny
damned.
as
That
hell.
shit's funny. Almost funny as the alien Muppet. One of them people watch that shit.
What?
What, the
Full
Muppets?
Full House. Yeah.
Yeah, I did
Oh.
It was a
too.
good show, except that fucking speech, man. Oh, God, that
What
speech was
speech?
horrible.
At the end.
The Danny Tanner motherfucking speech. You
Ah.
ain't never watched that show, because
Me?
Yeah, that's like saying
Yes,
what
he
speech
did. You
in
told
G.I.
us you
Joe.
watched it.
Yeah, I watched that.
He ain't watched it.
Hey, I watched that, and not only did I do that, I watched that. I was forced to watch, but I watched it anyway. Fuller House, the reboot of it, which
God.
that was atrocious.
Yeah, that's-
Oh,
Yeah.
I can only imagine.
Ain't no way. Nobody can force you to do that.
Oh God. Candace Cameron looked good, but it wasn't worth it. It didn't save the show. You know, straight up. All the fucking kids they casted on that, atrocious.
With new people?
Oh yeah, like
Yeah, 'cause
they're
everybody's
they're
grown
Was
up.
small.
Danny Tanner on that?
I think he came back. I didn't make it to the end, but I think he came back for like a cameo.
And
I was doing a
Stamos did.
quick reading to see if it was definitely COVID that killed him. And they said, I think he did a show on Friday night and then like made a text thanking the audience on Saturday and then died in a hotel room in Florida on Sunday. And you know Florida don't got that mask rule, so it was COVID. That shit killed him quick. He tried to shove a bunch of coke up his nose to fucking kill the COVID, but it didn't work.
So he died of COVID.
Probably did a COVID joke on his show. You know, the government takes you out.
Right. He goo-beared it.
Boy, Rudy Goldberg did it. Hey, Bert.
Hey, Bert.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
It's getting crazy, man. 2022, it's just...
There's so many people dying
It's
from
wild,
COVID.
dude.
fucking
We don't have fucking Betty White. Who's going to sew the flags?
99.
I don't know.
Save them animals. Who's going to fucking yank the fucking straws from the cusp of the little blowholes?
Oh, that is,
Now
hey,
that
that is
Betty's not
fucked
here.
up. I'm not gonna lie. On YouTube once, I did see they had to pull a fucking like. I mean, dude, this fucking turtle must have been trying to snort the straw. Because I mean,
Come
dude,
on,
I
man.
How
swear
they
to
find
God.
her? They put that
Come
bitch there. That
on.
shit
No,
fake
dude.
it as a motherfucker.
Dude, this motherfucker, I swear to God, was one of those big gulp straws. You know what
Stop.
I'm talking about? The blue ones.
Shut
Get
up.
way to the
Circle
bottom.
K.
Had that spoon at the end.
Dude, yeah. And dude, I swear to God, that turtle was
Stop
trying to
it.
inhale that motherfucker.
Yeah, it looked like
They had to pull
fucking
that
Danny
bitch
Tanner in his
out.
hotel room. They found a fucking... they don't know whether it's COVID or a fucking landfill disaster. Had a straw up his nose. Pretty sure Betty White fucked a killer whale before, too. She was having sex with them things at SeaWorld. Let's do some shit they call news. This should be fun. Got a lot of good updates.
The rap of what? The Saints
The
go
what?
to Super Bowl. The rap of
what?
what? The Saints go to Super Bowl.
Hey, Saints ain't going to Super Bowl. Saints ain't going to playoffs, man. Moving on from that. Sorry, buddy.
Damn.
That's right. We're going to move on to some shit they call news. This is My Florona.
Come on.
That's right.
man.
First reported cases of Flurona having both influenza and coronavirus at the same time. That's right. You got My Florona.
Come
Yeah.
on, man.
I'm feeling sick. I got the little sniffles.
Florona.
Got the fever. I got a headache too. Sore throat.
My Florona.
Yeah, that's what we doing. Yeah.
Dude,
That's
we are
the new
living
one,
in
boy.
fucking clown world.
My Florona.
My God.
Yeah. Dude, if you don't have My Florona, maybe you have DeltaCon. That's right. Now they find a new strand of coronavirus that combines both Delta and Omni variants.
Create
That's
the
right.
ultimate
DeltaCon.
Delta Crown.
It's starting to turn into Transformers,
All
man.
right.
All right.
Here I am.
Oh, God.
They're pretty funny, yeah. So, right, 2 new strands. They need better names, huh?
Yeah.
Man, they so many now you can't even keep track of it. They just put something out new every day now.
They're just
Deltacron.
giving
What the
names
fuck is
to other
Deltacron?
viruses that have been around.
Yeah, I want to know, like, all these different variants. Do you got some kind of different treatment method?
No.
No, so leave it the fuck alone. Who
Yeah,
cares?
stay
Why are you
home.
testing for something anyway?
Yeah, they were telling them they're not going to treat you for different for flu or corona. So, like, they don't
Yeah,
even...
because it's never been different. It's always
what,
been the
This is my
same
thing
ass
with
thing.
the fucking Flurona thing.
My
they were saying
Flurona.
that those tests were picking up flu and misclassifying it.
This
So you
this the
could
problem I
actually
got.
have the flu, but you're still testing positive for COVID, and then they're counting it as
There's a
that.
certain group of people, very small number of people, that sat around and knew these names of different viruses and all that shit. They even had reports on all this shit all the time. Like by those people, right? That's their job, that's their business. They into that. The average normal person didn't walk around trying to fucking diagnose some kind of which strand of a virus they had and how long they should stay separated from other people. Like that shit was shit that those people were doing. Now it's like everyday life. Everybody a fucking goddamn botanist or some shit. I don't know what
No,
botanists
that's
do.
plants.
They do that? I
No.
like those people. Y'all doing a good job.
I
Keep
like
growing that shit. These virus motherfuckers, we need to let them go over there and just have their talks that they do. Talk about these names and all this other bullshit they speculating out. Maybe come up with some fucking medicine for this shit and do your job, do that. But the ordinary people, we don't need to be worrying about all this shit. You know, everybody went and got a flu shot before. You didn't fucking memorize what fucking flu
Strand,
name
yeah,
that you
yeah.
were for and then go and research other strands. Like, everybody trying to be a doctor and the fucking information that you're getting ain't good.
Well, it's not going to change anything, right?
Yeah, you ain't gonna do nothing. You can't do nothing different. You want to do something different? You know what? Stay the fuck away from people. People
Yeah,
are gross,
yeah.
disgusting, and carry diseases. That's what they do. So just never around nobody ever again. And you know what? Go move in the middle of motherfucking nowhere. Get you some fucking chickens, some irrigation, grow your own food, become totally self-dependent, and that way you don't have to get sick because you separated yourself from society. But if you want to live in society and have the modern comforts and conveniences of living in a group of people, you also got to accept the fact that them disgusting bastards probably going to get you sick.
Right. Sure.
It's a trade-off.
Sure.
But ain't nobody want a fucking challenge. That's a challenge. But to me, if you go and live in a group of people and take the benefits from society, there's also going to be certain risk involved in it too.
Sure.
You don't want them risk. You want to go live forever in the middle of motherfucking nowhere and talk to fucking chickens? And don't get no fucking television and no internet. Stay the fuck your ass out there and leave us the fuck alone. You want to be alone? You don't want to be around people? You scared to get sick? Go fucking live out there in the middle of nowhere and just survive out there. Half of the motherfuckers though can't. Nobody gonna do it. Most people not gonna do it because 95% of these motherfuckers that's on Facebook gonna have to tell everybody everything they fucking did. Here we are,
God,
getting
yeah,
ready
yeah.
to pack up and go move away from people. Yep, we're here. Yep, take a picture of the cow. There we go. Put that on fucking Instagram. Oh, we got another challenge. Try to fucking survive 3 weeks off of homegrown eggs and fucking lettuce. Well, we had to have all the complaints about the fucking weather and how it froze and killed the fucking broccoli or some shit. Had to hear about every fucking named chicken that's gonna be led to slaughter before winter. They couldn't do it. Fuck them people. We know how they find COVID now. So now that marijuana is getting more and more legal, Mayday's dog doesn't have a job, so he had to go get cross-trained. Here, talk to the fucking.
Come here.
There you go.
Go.
Come here.
The dog's on the note, so Mayday's got to bring a dog.
What? What do you want me to do? Leave it?
I don't
leave
know.
it kenneled up in my house?
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
it tore my
Don't forget
shit
the
all
food.
the time.
No, how you
dude.
keep ending up with dogs for a person
Why?
that says they don't want one, you sure always have
Get
one.
off. Come on, get down. Be a
That
good boy.
fucking clip of that bitch breathing go right through your head.
Hey,
That's
you
some
sit
weird
down.
shit.
There you go. Be a good boy. Be a good boy. It's okay, buddy.
All right.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right.
Calm him down, please.
Uh-oh.
God damn. Dude.
Allie, can you get some paper towels for
Oh,
me?
sure. Why the fuck not?
That's what it does when it smells COVID. It pisses the fucking floor. It's good. The dog
It
guy.
smelled my microphone and it pissed.
Yeah, bitch smell Wuhan. Fucking microphone smell like Wuhan. Pissed all over it. Nah, at least it don't smell like China no more. Smells like crystal.
Bro, you gotta get this motherfucker under control.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
trying,
they'll piss
man.
all over the place anyway. Who cares? Just let the thing
seriously,
pee everywhere.
seriously.
Uh-oh.
All because Mayday can't tell somebody it shouldn't be at the house.
All you gotta fucking say, man.
Dog comes over,
sorry.
he
Hey,
just
then
lets
that's
the
all
dog in.
No,
Why
I'm
is the
saying,
dog
get
there? Do you
fucker
want the
out of
dog
here.
there? No, I don't want the dog here. Okay, why is it here? It didn't let itself in. Oh, dog's just here. I mean, maybe the dog will leave. Maybe the dog come back. I don't know. Dog's in there.
Good boy. It's licking itself. He'll be occupied for a
Like
little
you
while.
brought it back to the pound, but it keeps
It's
coming
all right.
back.
It's all right.
Yeah, you don't know how he got there.
I brought it to the pound, and then somehow it just showed up the next
Yeah,
day.
he's supposed to leave in the middle of the West Bank.
Mayday's PSA, yes. Mayday's PSA is if you're going to get rid of a dog, don't bring it to the pound. Bring it anywhere other than the pound.
Yeah, it's the first
Right,
place
they'll
the
just let
people
it
look.
Right? My dumbass brings it to the pound. You know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
A
Brought
phone
it to
call
Pound
away.
Town.
So anyway, they got them dogs that are out of work because they doesn't matter that they can smell weed now because everybody smell weed now.
Shit. Come here, Chris. Come.
What's on the fucking note?
Come here.
What's
What,
on the
note?
note?
It's Crystal, the COVID sniffing canine.
You had to write that down so that you could do this whole thing.
Yeah.
You having fun?
Yeah,
You enjoying that?
I am.
got-
I like watching Crystal
That
run
thing's
around.
fucking your new shirt all up.
That's all right, though. You know,
Pretty
it
sure you got
keeps up-
sprayed with piss. I don't know
got
how
a
that's
lint
not
roller.
bothering you. That's how bad the microphone smelled. That being sprayed with pee. I'm serious. You got it all on your forehead.
Oh,
It's
oh.
dripping down.
Al, it needs more paper
Oh, I thought
towel.
that was
pretty
sweat.
Oh, it's getting to my eyes now.
Shit getting on your lips.
Oh,
That dog pee in your mouth, boy. Boy got a golden shower.
Oh, God damn it, dog.
You must got COVID.
Oh, you are a bad dog. Bad. Oh, well, come here.
Come on, dude. Fuck.
I'm Charlie. You gonna be good? All right. All right.
Man, he's getting mad.
Keep on.
Jesus,
keep licking
man,
yourself
come
or
on.
whatever. Jeez, Pete, huh?
The dogs are trained to detect an odor distinct to people who are sick from COVID-19. Can you believe that? You get a certain COVID-19 got a smell?
What the fuck does that mean? What kind of
don't know.
smell does the fucking have?
I literally
know.
cannot with that.
I don't know.
I literally can't.
How the dog smell that, you guys?
They got like ultra sensitive noses.
Okay,
Yeah, but you
then
will
the
make
dog's
your
gonna get sick.
What?
They're making the dogs get COVID in order to smell it.
Lassie's got to get put down.
guess
if that's
you're
the
right.
case,
That's
you
fucked
know?
up. Cause can't a lion get it? Why a dog can't?
Oh boy, there we go. First the fucking.
I guess these dogs are like one-time use.
Yeah.
That's it. Once it finds COVID, it pisses on it and then fucking dies.
Oh man,
Like
come
fucking
on.
Bob Saget. No, that was cocaine. Them dogs, that's the downfall of a drug dog.
Oh yeah. Oh god.
That dog finds drug once, it just finds it faster the
Saint
next time.
dog.
yeah.
Saint dog.
Oh,
And the
yeah.
more it finds drugs, the faster it wants to find it.
And don't you think that like they're gonna put a little taste in the water bowl for the dog? Kind of like, hey, good
Yeah,
boy.
the dog's
here
already strung out by
Here's
the
a
time it
little
goes look
SARS.
for it.
yeah, it needs a little hit. It's
But
like,
how the
right
fuck
here.
they getting it to train them to smell something that when it goes in their nose, it kills them?
Oh, right? I know.
They're
That's
doing
weird.
it, dude. I guess they figure it's.
And what do
worth
they
the
do?
risk.
They like, some person's got COVID. Okay, good. Let the dog smell you.
Well, they
All
tested
right.
on a dog
Next
that.
person, are you positive for COVID? Yes, I'm sick as fuck. Okay, let the dog smell your underwear. And then what? They
Yeah.
take the dog to the mall or walk around and smell
Yes.
out COVID?
Yeah.
Sniff it out,
Smell
baby.
my underwear.
They black Labradors.
Really? Oh, those are sweet little little
They ain't
dogs.
nothing little
I
about a
know, I
Labrador.
love that.
Pretty big dog, right?
Depending.
Crystal's probably pushing about 90 pounds.
Yeah,
wonder
bitch
what
can
made him
smell the
figure
fuck
out-
out of some COVID.
I wonder what made him figure out that like a black Labrador was the only one that could do it. You know, don't they use German Shepherds and like?
Nah,
Doberman.
German Shepherds just sit around the White House and bite people.
That's what I was gonna say. I think they're testing the virus out on all the dogs that bit people.
I think there's
So if
some
they
government
die,
thing
like,
that
no
the
big
dog
deal?
had to be black.
Oh, come on.
I'm serious, they do that kind of stuff.
That's weird.
Well, poor little boy. Where was this guy? I think this was in the UK. I don't see us up. I don't see where. I didn't copy and paste the location of this.
Okay.
But the boy got fluvid eye.
Come on, man.
That's right. You get that fluvid eye, bro.
Oh
That's
my
another
God,
disease that's
dude.
going on out there.
Fluvid eye.
Now, I'm going to tell you, it's a 9-year-old boy. Could have been left blind when he developed an eye infection after contracting COVID, his mother said. They were trying to train him to sniff out COVID when he accidentally contracted it.
Oh no.
And now Zach is
They're
in.
making a
He
boy
was
thing?
in the hospital over Christmas when his left eye swelled the fuck up.
Wait, so it started swelling up while he was in the hospital?
His mother Angela said the whole experience was really scary, and even more, it was sad because it was Christmas.
That shit was planned, huh?
She explained her whole family had contracted the virus by December 16th, and they self-isolated together in line with government guidelines. Dude, that means that they were doing something shady. The fact that she was like, yes, and then we immediately
Oh, yeah. Bullshit.
quarantined by
Right.
government guidelines. They had to let everybody know that. Zach, he, what does that mean? A year 5 pupil That's
means
how
he's
you.
in 5th grade. Like, who the
Okay,
fuck
that's
wrote
how you
this?
know that
Who
this
the fuck
shit
is
was
that?
foreign.
This has got to be either Britain or
Yeah, it was BBC.
Australia or,
He was a year 5 pupil. They
pupil.
try to say something like extra smart than people.
Yeah.
He started complaining about having a sore eye on December 22nd. When did they first get this?
16th.
The 16th. Man,
6
he's
days.
still.
That's a week.
Yeah, that's a long time. He
Yeah.
should have been over that shit. So December 22nd, he started rubbing the fuck out his eye after he touched his poo. And then when it continued to worsen, the mother of 5, 5-year pupil, 5 mother of 5 sibling.
Freemasonry.
This is all
1 and
bullshit.
0.
Had a remote consultation with his GP, general practitioner, I'm guessing, before referring to the eye hospital, which diagnosed her son with orbital cellulitis.
Cellulitis.
What?
Cellulitis.
I don't know what that is.
It's
It's a bacterial
inflammation
infection of the eye socket. So
Yeah.
that boy got poo up in his eye. Ain't nothing. That's all he
damn.
had.
Yeah, I don't see how a virus would cause you a bacterial
He got
infection.
hand, foot, ass into eye disease.
9 years old. Yeah, that's like prime real estate.
How they blaming this on
How
COVID?
can
This
they
a week
say
later,
that?
the boy rubbed some fucking shit in his eye, and then all right. So then it says the infection, which can cause blindness, can occur after any infection, but was most likely caused by Zach's bout with COVID.
That is so fucking stupid.
Yeah, that sounds very scientific. They prescribed antibiotic cream before sending the family away. Here, rub this on your eye.
This is the
Good at rubbing
craziest
poo.
story
Make him
that
rub
I've
that.
ever heard in my
They
life,
didn't
the
rub
fact that
cream
they're
on the
even talking
outside of the
about
eye because the orbital got cellulitis or whatever the fuck. that shit-
Cellulitis?
Whatever. That bitch had a fat eye. That's all that means. That eye got too
He's got a-
overweight.
He's got a bad.
Stop putting the food in your eye. Goes in your mouth.
He's got the bad fucking witch call.
Man, this bitch got 5 kids. There's a lot
yeah.
going on, man.
Oh yeah. He's not washing his hands. Sounds like the mom's
Rub
not
something
doing
up in there.
Oh yeah, bad.
With it not showing any signs of improvement, the family returned to the Bristol Royal Hospital. Oh, they must be royalty, huh? They went to that Royal Hospital. That's for them ones that rape kids.
All right, dude, come on.
It's a Royal Hospital for Children on Christmas Eve, where Zach was admitted for a course of drugs intravenously. Oh, they put them tubes inside of him and pumped them full of some shit because it wasn't
Good.
getting better because his mom wasn't rubbing the fucking cream on his eye. How you fuck up rubbing the eye cream on it? Like, just rub. Boy say, I got COVID. I'm getting better. Up my eye swole up. Then they go to the eye docs and put this cream on it. Next
Because the
thing
mom
you know,
didn't want to.
next thing you know, the kid at the hospital, eye keeps swelling up. The mom said, they pumped him full of drugs and then he recovered, made a full recovery.
Wow. what a
He's not
story.
dead?
Yeah,
He's not
the
next to
mom said.
Saget?
The mom said, "I've got 5 children, but I've been very lucky with them."
What does that mean?
I have no clue. Meaning she still got 5 and they all can see? I'm not sure.
That doesn't sound like a big accomplishment to me.
My daughter was very ill when she was a baby and spent 10 days in intensive care.
Okay.
Zach had never been to the doctors before, but the NHS ended up saving his sight.
Oh God.
These things can just happen, and it makes me appreciate the health service even more.
Ah, this sounds like a
God
big old
damn, how
propaganda
insulting,
piece.
my God.
Golly.
That's unbelievable.
Yeah, that BBC boy.
God.
That's some
Maga,
good
get
news
on
there.
and Fuck you.
Fuck
Try
you
and
all.
fuck these people.
Holy crap.
That whole thing sounded like a bunch of bullshit, but they put their picture on there on their headline. That's all this whole article was for, is to put that picture, that eye swole up, and put like fluvid eye. Look what could happen to you if you
right.
don't wear a mask and go get vaccinated.
Yeah.
Nothing in there about whether they were vaccinated or not.
Right. He hadn't been to the doctor, so that means no.
I guess not.
There you go.
I don't know, people. You'd think they would have loved to throw that in. I'm pretty sure if they weren't vaccinated, that would have been the #1 sentence.
Right.
Unvaccinated, almost
Gets it.
lost eye 6 days after having COVID
During
and not
Christmas.
rubbing the fucking cream we gave him into his eye. Like, what the fuck? Why are you rubbing eye cream in
That
on
doesn't
that?
sound right. Usually they give you drops. They either give
something
you
to go
drops
in
or-
the inside the eye.
Yeah,
rubbing cream on a
Or
swollen
they
up
give you
eye.
a fucking antibiotic, like a
That's
strong
why them
antibiotic.
British
They
people
talked
teeth
more about
falling
how
out.
many kids the lady had and all this other irrelevant stuff to make it a long article instead of saying how the correlation between COVID
Yeah, 'cause
and
there
an
was
eye
no
infection.
correlation.
Like they
Bunch
didn't
of
say
bullshit.
anything
She
about
got
how
5
that.
motherfucking kids.
Yeah.
So she loses one, she still got 4. That's more than the average person has.
That's true.
So don't be fucking selfish. It's like sea turtles. The sea turtle gives birth to thousands of sea turtles. No babies, thousands of them.
I'm talking about
Because
kids.
not all of them sea turtles are going to make it across the ocean to where they're going to mate.
Right.
For some reason, that's
They-
the challenge they do. They don't make stupid fucking Facebook posts. The challenge that sea turtle has is it's born on the other side of the fucking continent to where it's got to reproduce.
Not snorting a fucking a pop,
Well,
polar
what
pop
happens
straw.
is after you give birth to 1,000 of them, they swim across the ocean. They swim through them landfills. Most of them are going to get either die of COVID or fucking them straws.
Dude, that straw was
You know?
fucking
So
in there.
only like a couple of them
God.
make it across. So this woman got 5 kids. So what? You lost one or one can't see out of one eye. Ain't the end of the world.
Oh,
They got
poo
some people
hands.
can't see out of either one. How selfish is this bitch that she think all 5 kids should have 20/20 vision? Like, that's ridiculous. Fucking dumb. That's them British people for you. Get in the trunk. What is this? Oh, yeah, this is fucking great. I'm telling you, man, them brains is fucking rotten out there. If you
this
even
is very
have any.
smart. I
What?
like this. This
This
is
is
a
America.
smart woman. I like this.
It's no time for spreading false information. You don't like this. You don't like this shit. What is there to like about this? A Houston teacher
Yeah.
is a teacher.
So she knows kids.
A fucking how many grade fucking pupil is she? She teaches pupils, 5-year pupils.
They don't
A
say
Houston
that in
teacher faces felony charges for
Felony?
allegedly putting her son in the trunk of the car. It's in the back of the car.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, she put the kid in the back of the car because she was going to the testing site and she thought that he might have been infected with COVID, so she locked him in the trunk to avoid exposing herself.
It was kind of fucked up. It was kind of funny how she turned on the stereo to shut it up. Gotta shut up. Gotta shut up. Oh.
And this woman is teaching your children, people.
On the way to the fucking testing site.
She getting charged with child endangerment. Doesn't say how old the kid was.
When you put that thing in the trunk,
Yeah.
it's just going, huh?
I don't know why they got to do anything. It's her fucking child.
Right.
Like, God, that's the government overreaching again.
Yeah.
That's her kid. Government ain't nothing to do with that kid. Probably paying for it. She a teacher, so she probably on food stamps and shit. Ain't said nothing about the father.
Oh.
A local parent said, "That's sick. That's terrible. You don't put anybody in a trunk."
Not wrong. I mean,
Unless
you
they
don't.
already did.
Right.
That's the best way. Like, you ain't nobody ever put a dead body in the back seat. You put that bitch in the trunk,
Oh,
right?
yeah, always.
You're gonna drive to the burial site, put that
Yeah.
bitch in the trunk.
Fucking right.
COVID fuck is real, man.
That's it.
That's pretty great. That's a teacher though. That's good though. That's what the teacher in school is good for.
Putting misbehaving children into a trunk.
She listening to the motherfucking news and she did the smart thing.
She needed. Hey, you know what? In her defense, that is 6 feet. She did good on that.
She told the district's health director at the site that she was trying to keep herself from being exposed to the virus. That sounds pretty fucking smart.
So I got a
Yeah,
question.
right. Put the fucking thing in the trunk.
I got a question.
Yes.
How did she get caught with the kid? Did she just openly say?
Drove up to the motherfucking place to get tested.
Said
Right,
he's in
but
the trunk.
They're like, I need to get my son tested. He's in the trunk. Yeah, I ain't going over there. She probably way
Got in the
away.
trunk and they walked
Probably
back
parked
and-
that bitch out there, walked in. Excuse me, I'd like to get my son tested. And they're like,
Threw him the
okay.
keys?
And look around and like, yeah, motherfucker in the trunk, bitch. Fucking sweating on everything. I ain't
That's
getting that
fucking-
shit.
No, it's a drive-through test. She stays in the car and just pulls up and
Wait,
says,
she
"Look,
popped
he's
the
in
trunk?
the trunk." Yeah, and you
Yeah,
just pop it.
all right. That's
Dude,
good.
are you serious?
How you know it's a
Yes.
drive-through test? You just
It
made
says
that
it
up?
on there.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
So time
At a drive-through COVID-19
Yeah.
test site.
That's even
What, the
smaller.
kids- Hey, the kid's probably 9 years old, like old poo hands over
I
there.
don't think
So.
it said how old the kid was, but it don't matter. Fucking COVID's COVID. It don't
Oh, he was big
discriminate
enough
by
to fit in
age.
the trunk or small enough.
Hey, it's 5
What?
years or older.
He
You're
fit in the
fucking
trunk,
dumb.
dumb
How fucking
fuck.
fun? What size kid can't fit in a fucking trunk? Yeah, I can fit
A
your ass in the
teenager
trunk.
probably
It'd be a
can't.
little fucking uncomfortable, but
But
I've
if
gotten
he's
into a
small
trunk
kid,
before, multiple times.
yeah. Why, go get COVID test?
he get
It
in
was
the
back in
trunk.
the old days where that shit wasn't illegal.
It was
Oh, when I used to
polio.
do I used to remodel stereos for my friends, and one time I was like, I wonder if it was the back of a Ford Escort, and I was like, I wonder if I could fit in there, and then they shut the trunk on me for a couple minutes, and I actually found it very funny. Then they let me out. One too comfy, but my big ass can get in there.
Yeah.
Fit a lot in a Ford.
End
I
up
gotta
opening
say.
that bitch up, you're in a white tent fucking
Ford
getting something.
Escort, man, favorite car of mine when I was.
How weird is that? The same liberals that don't want them straws up the sea turtle's nose shoving fucking Q-tips way up people's nose. They hate people. They don't like them. They want a whole world full of just them and animals.
Q-tips.
You hear that, boy? Just us. Come here.
Yep, them animals get them sick too, though.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Am
Yeah,
I gonna have to
fucking
get
lions.
crystal tested now?
Yeah, she been sniffing fucking
Yeah,
goats.
She's been
yeah, put
sniffing
the-
Lose her sight.
Oh.
Put it in the trunk, man. Go drive over there. I'd leave it in there till tomorrow. Ain't safe to let it out.
Nope.
Wait, I gotta know, did the fucking lady really roll up and pop the trunk
Yeah.
and be like,
She was
hey, I
avoiding
got one?
exposure.
That's fucking great.
Probably asked him first. Like, look, pretty sure son's infected. He's in that trunk. Before I lift this up, do you want to put that suit in that,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
plastic
thing
thing
on it.
over
Yeah,
your
yeah.
face? And they were like, thank you so much, ma'am,
Yeah.
for doing that.
Yeah.
No word if he had fucking COVID or not. It's hard to tell if something's got fever when it's been roasting in the trunk for like a couple of hours. Bitch in there with fucking 4 masks on. You know that bitch driving was fucking hooded up. She had the 3 masks, that face shield motherfucking shit, them gloves on.
Oh.
Poor
Fucking
thing is sweating. to
taped
death.
Visqueen behind the back seat. Make sure that bitch didn't penetrate through. It's on the back of the car.
Oh, goddamn, that's great.
Yeah, man. People are getting smart, man. That's a teacher, too. That's good teaching them kids, man. Teaching them kids how to follow orders. Listen to the fucking
Get in the
authorities.
trunk!
That's right.
Wait, is there anything, like, the kid's okay, though, right? Like, he didn't die or he
Who
didn't...
cares?
He didn't,
Fuck 'em.
Right, what I'm saying
Yeah,
is
he suffocated in the trunk.
He didn't suffocate, though, did he?
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
That's
he
how they
didn't.
found out. They
Yeah,
opened the
died of
trunk and he was
COVID.
dead.
she didn't. Hey, she didn't like fucking hit it with chloroform while she went off and partied all night. So what's the problem? She got
I
him
don't
out.
have a
she got him
problem. It's her
tested.
fucking kid. Even if
Yeah.
the kid died, it's hers.
Yeah.
It's her responsibility.
I
Ain't
agree
mine.
with that. I agree with
Oh,
that.
fuck, sorry. Kid didn't make COVID. That shit ain't no game.
Come on.
She's still alive. She'd have protect herself. She probably got 15 other fucking kids. If not, she at least got a whole classroom full that she's trying to teach how to fucking listen to authority and obey orders. You can't fucking tell people something deadly and dangerous. Motherfucking names changing every goddamn 5 minutes and the severity of the shit. Can't expect people
yeah.
to fucking act civilized and normal. Motherfucking shit dangerous.
Not only that, she
She
probably
took
can't afford
precautions.
to
Oh,
miss
she
work.
took too much
Yeah.
precautions.
What's wrong with that? I thought everybody's like, no, you need to be safe.
Right,
we need
but
to
the
take
kid
it.
in
You
the
can't
fucking
put
trunk.
somebody in the trunk. I think you just can't.
I don't think that's like
Because
wrong.
if that
as-
car got hit from behind,
I
that
don't
kid
give
would
a
have been
fuck.
crushed.
Chances you gotta take. Fucking
no
kid can ride
safety.
a bicycle with a helmet on.
Yeah.
The trunk is made to crush, dude.
What? Allie,
Yeah,
you're being dumb.
To take the impact,
I
yeah.
don't care if the
So
fucking
the
trunk
kid
was
being
made to
back there,
explode. If
somebody
it's her kid,
rear-ended
her
them,
trunk,
that kid
her
is
problem.
fucking dead, even more dead.
Good. Then it can't kill nobody else by spreading the COVID.
No, it released the virus when it died.
That's not true. No evidence of that.
And then
You
it
as bad
super
as
spread
Mayday
into that
spreading
area.
false information.
You don't know shit about it.
I don't know shit. Shut this motherfucker down. I know that. 2 Walmart stores locally here are shutting down to be cleaned, supposedly.
Metairie and Kennard,
And I think it's happening everywhere. This is what's happening in our local area, but I think this is going on all over the place.
Yep.
They just don't report it. You know,
The
we know
West
about
Bank.
this one because it's local.
Right.
I think it's happening everywhere. They're having to shut Walmarts down, and they claiming it's to be clean, like they're doing some people are like a good thing. We're going to clean the store, you know, for people who come here. That shit ain't true. I believe the truth is there ain't nobody motherfucking work there.
Oh, yeah.
All them weird ass restrictions and shit with like contract tracing and everything over the holidays, which was fucking cold and flu season as usual, like it
called?
is every year.
Fluzona?
Now when you take people and you go, you can't work sick anymore.
Right.
A lot of people used to work sick. The majority of people.
Sure.
Then maybe you missed a day, but then you came the next day. You probably was symptomatic. You were symptomatic probably according to their own research 2 days before you even showed symptoms.
Sure.
You could spread the shit. So people used to work through that shit.
All the time.
I remember I was raised that way. You fucking work. Too sick to play, too sick to go to
yeah,
school. You're
same
too
here.
sick to play.
Yeah.
I'm going to go to motherfucking school because you know what? You just get through that shit and you feel
Yeah.
bad, but you can still play when you feel bad. And maybe not as fun and you're not going to be as happy, but you'd rather fucking
Oh, yeah, you'd rather...
still do something.
Right.
Like most sicknesses, especially like head cold and shit, you still want to be moving around. Everything I've been reading, according to the same fucking psychopaths that tell us to do the opposite, it seems like exercise and staying active through an illness can actually prevent the illness from being that bad. Like you start feeling bad, you get some sinus congestion, you got fever, you just sit and fucking lay and don't do shit and sit in a fucking coma, probably gonna make it worse than if you pushed yourself through it.
That's a good point.
So it's like, man, they're closing all these Walmarts, though, because if you take everybody who would normally work through a sickness, get rid of them, then you also start fucking doing a contact tracing shit where somebody in your household's sick, then you can't go to work because you might be infected, and everybody taking all these tests. They got people who weren't even showing symptoms going run and get these motherfucking tests for whatever reason because they scared, popping their kids out the trunk and shit. And then how many of them had a bad test, like came back positive, but it was negative, and then they out of work, and then they're not going, and then they're gonna tell other people that they fucking, look, I'm not feeling bad at all, but I tested positive, and I was in contact with you at Christmas or whatever, New Year's, and then they go get tested, and they get a bad test. Next thing you know, ain't nobody at work nowhere. That shit really fucking easy. Like, it's crazy. The whole work environment now and work ethic goes against everything that if your parents were halfway raising you and trying to instill a work ethic, it goes against everything you fucking been taught. Mm-hmm. Everybody now is trying to be forced to be those unreliable motherfuckers that want to get paid at the end of the week but don't give a fuck where the money came from. Mm-hmm. Shit ain't fucking magic, people, and I don't give a fuck how much the people at the top are making from it. The people at the bottom are all eating out the same piece of pie. They just take a bigger piece of pie. That shit ain't gonna fucking stop.
Right.
But it's fucking nuts, man. They gonna close the Walmart talking about they gonna clean them. Yeah, you cleaning them, all right? Because if motherfucker gonna be closed anyway, might as well clean it. And you gotta clean the fucking thing because your employees are the one that fucking infected it.
Huh.
Like, that's what it is. Be like, oh, we gotta clean everything. And,
Right. What are they gonna do? Set a bug bomb off in
They
there?
don't know. Like, of course, there are tons of fucking infected people there from their shoppers in there. You don't close the store down to clean it because,
Right.
10 people called up and said they got COVID and they were at your store? No, you fucking close the store down when there ain't nobody to work there no more.
Yeah. That's an interesting theory.
I don't think it's a theory. I think what else could it be? Why else would you close the store down? How would you know?
I guess you would.
And you damn sure wouldn't be closing them, the ones down in local areas around the same time if you didn't have to. You would close one down and then wait a while.
Right,
But you'd
and then
have
do
the
the-
surrounding areas
Staggered.
open.
Sure.
Right. But nah, they close them all. That bitch got to get closed down. We got to go in there with them lights and shine them lights. And they said now they're going to have dog greeters going to sniff your fucking ass before you go in that bitch.
Get excited.
Welcome to Walmart. Nah, he's all right. Let him in. Smells good. You'd be like, man, why the fucking dog won't leave me alone? Well, sir, you either have COVID or a bag of dope on you. I'm not sure which one. Empty your pockets. Yeah, let me shoot this thing on your forehead. Now, man, what time is it? Is it break yet?
It's close.
Oh, we got a little while. We're going to come back with the Tales from the Parade Route. But before that, Blubber Kings. That's right, Blubber Kings.
One of my
That's
biggest
right.
concerns about getting the vaccine
I know
was,
this
as a
fucking
female,
king
what it
cake
might
eating bitch,
impact
boy.
on my fertility.
She probably got
Stop it.
king
It's the
cake
hand.
flavored
It's the
coffee,
hand.
king cake flavored fucking
Everything that I
Hey,
gave
where
her,
the
she was able to
what?
give me an answer
the
back.
forearm
A
goes
fat
over-
arm?
And so
Yeah,
I
it
Bitch
Come
looks
goes
like a
on,
fucking
man.
king
It
cake.
goes into her
That I was
fucking
really
hand.
doing
You know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about? She doesn't
bitch's
have a
whole
wrist.
arm
What
and,
was
and
science?
fucking hand. She
In
got one of them
reality, what I
hands
was
that look like it
finding
got
through
a
research
fucking
is the women
jelly
that were
filled
having
donut on
complications
top of
and
it.
Come
Yeah,
on.
hey, it's not a
Even though I
cankle.
had
It's
the
like
fears,
on
the
your
facts
hand. I don't know if they
were
have a name for a term
Wrist
for
So
though.
that.
ultimately, I decided to get the vaccine.
Some bitch don't have a
This
wrist. She
new
got a
Delta
fucking
variant,
hoof.
it's
Oh.
targeting your children. Talk to your healthcare provider. Talk to your OBGYN. Have a conversation.
Then she's
There's
gonna
no
talk to
harm
Richard,
in
Richard
talking to
Brimley
someone
or
you
whatever the
trust
fuck
about
his
making
name
this
is, old
decision.
diabetic
It's not
ass.
about
I know
who
she
you
on
might get
insulin
COVID
by
at this
now.
point. It's
We ain't
about
checked in
when.
on her for about a year. She either dead from COVID or fucking she got diabetes.
Bettis.
That king cake eating bitch, boy. King cake flavored everything. You know that shit.
Golly.
Anyways, King's Day. So people start eating that shit like they need that. And then they had a fucking article trying to blame shit on fucking COVID again. They were trying, people in the news are trying to make shit even worse than it is. So the Haydell Bakery get these special little made trinkets that they give away with the king cake.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
they're
even
not
think
that
they
cool.
put the fucking thing hotted in
They
the
don't
cake no more
anymore.
because these dumb fucks take such bigger bites they're gonna choke on the plastic baby.
Yeah.
So they started making these little trinkets. They said, oh, they can't get the trinkets because them motherfuckers held up on that in the middle of the ocean or whatever on a barge waiting to get in because COVID done had their shit done locked up in China. You're not gonna get your little fucking
Nobody
dolls.
keeps those. They suck.
What?
Those suck.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking
The
about.
little things that they put in the box with it, it's not the baby. They're talking about those little things that they put in there.
That's why I called it a trinket multiple fucking
Right.
times.
And I know.
What's
and
your
I'm
point?
saying nobody keeps that.
What?
You have a bunch of them?
No, ain't nobody. Yeah, some pickle. I bet you pickle got the whole
I'm saying
motherfucking
it's
collection.
no big deal. Just don't fucking put it in there.
That's what I started the article saying. A nothing fucking thing. It's a nothing article. Big deal. They can't get them fucking trinkets. It's not like you, whatever. And then they say, oh, the people are out sick, so they can't make enough king cakes.
Oh.
And then the Fong's Bakery, is that the
Dong
one?
Fong?
Oh yeah, don't phone. They make the fire bread in the east.
Yeah, well, they're having trouble getting their fucking supplies.
Dude, they make
Because
incredible bread.
the delivery driver keeps getting killed every time he goes into New Orleans East.
Man, Mardi Gras is ruined. Oh.
Dude, I don't care how good that motherfucking food is or bakery, whatever, bread, whatever the fuck
Dong
they
Fong?
got out
Dong
there.
Fong?
Ain't worth risking your life going to motherfucking East.
Because if you fucking survive COVID, there's a good chance you're not going to survive the drive.
That's
Fucking
true.
bullet in your head trying to go get you some
Survive
donuts.
the drive.
Yeah, so anyway, they ain't gonna fucking run out. Believe me, they ain't gonna run out of shit. These motherfuckers, and even if they did run out of king cakes, probably a good thing.
Oh no, there's going to be, dude. There's going to
What
be
do
rioting,
people not eat? Like something gotta suffer, right?
right?
Or
Right.
do these people that consume, they're probably the same motherfuckers doing them challenges too. Same people.
yeah.
Matching
King cake
pajamas, 10-year challenge,
Yep.
fucking shoving goddamn king cake down their fucking face.
Oh yeah.
What are they not eating and eating king cake in place of? Or
I can answer
are they eating their normal standard things and then in addition adding king cake also
Yes,
to it?
that.
You go with that. What, Allie? You know it.
I've already tested this experiment this year because somebody brought a king cake to our office earlier this week on whatever the King Day was. And
Oh, fuck, man. Come on.
I'm giving my pickle story.
What happened, Allie?
I'm getting there.
Oh my god.
Jesus, fuck both of you. So then, they had the king cake there, and I was like, oh. So I had breakfast in my bag there, and had like a banana. I had other snacks that were healthy, but instead I said, all right, this king cake's here. All right, this king cake's here. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and opt for the unhealthy option. I'm gonna eat a piece of king cake instead of the snack that I would normally eat. And then I'll save those for tomorrow. And then I've limited myself to one piece of king cake per day. But it usually takes the place of a snack or a breakfast. Does that answer the question?
No.
So what you're saying is they cut out any healthy thing that they were going to eat and replace it with king cake.
Yes.
So after the season of gluttony and fucking overeating and sweets and alcohol consumption, now we follow that by weeks long of replacing any health food that you were going to be eating, a healthy snack, with a fucking unhealthy cinnamon roll coated in fucking sugar or packed with cream cheese.
Yes.
So more unhealthy choices.
Yes. It's like the holidays just did not stop. They
So it
continued.
ain't like motherfuckers was eating donuts or cake all the time and was like, hey, this is the time of year, instead of donuts and cake, we eat king cake.
Right. No, they're still doing the donuts and cake. They're just like,
Just
oh, we
eliminate anything, either nothing at all. I
Right.
think a lot of people that eat king cake wouldn't eat anything at all at that time. It's
Oh, yeah,
just
yeah.
a new thing
Yeah.
added to,
Sure.
Oh shit.
Sure.
right?
Oh, absolutely. You got to eat it. They brought it. Got to eat it. Got to get it.
And when other people are buying it
Oh,
now,
yeah,
there's
free
even
food.
more. They're
Free
either
food.
helping.
And remember too, when we talked a couple weeks ago about the like the weddings and all that shit about the buffet stuff, it's right there.
It's another fucking tradition that does absolutely nothing positive or good for yourself or society that you're in.
You could say it that way.
How else could you say it?
The other people would be like, well, it's a tradition.
Tradition is a dumb fucking tradition.
Tradition that also
God.
helps the local bakeries. and all
Helps
that
the
kind of-
local bakeries. Well, how?
because they're
To
buying their
fucking
product.
yeah, because they make that's like their big time of year.
If you gotta be open and your bakery exists because of king cake season, then you should just be out of business.
Because
Brand
like
has
weddings,
those.
when weddings
should
and
be
stuff
out of
slow
business.
down a little bit.
Just saying,
then-
because at this point they're literally shipping out almost more to other people, like out of state and whatever, than they are in town.
Yeah, they getting punched at the UPS store. Leave your gumbo at your own fucking house. You don't need to ship that shit. Ain't nobody need to ship a
But
motherfucking
yeah.
cinnamon roll. You can
Yeah.
buy a
Wait, wait,
cinnamon
I
roll
shipped
anyway.
one of my friends in Salem, Massachusetts. Yeah.
For what?
Because it's a fun thing they don't get to have.
That's dumb. They can have cinnamon fucking rolls, man. Them ones you put in the oven. Look, what,
It's
man?
different, dude.
Was it really gumbo that Captain Crush fucking was shipping out?
Yeah.
No.
The guy was shipping gumbo. Yes.
The old man that got
The man
punched.
that got punched. Yeah.
Drunk uncle.
Yeah. Drunkle.
He was-
Yeah, I
he
forgot
was
what
shipping-
Captain
Drunkle
Crush
gumbo.
was.
He was shipping fucking gumbo.
Captain Crush was his wife's
Supposedly, but
present.
ain't
That's
nobody
his
seen
wife's
that.
present.
Fuck!
His wife's
That's
present.
a fucking lie and a half, dude.
What do you keep fucking repeating?
Captain
wife,
Crush's
something about the
wife's
wife.
Christmas presents is what they were sending.
Christmas present.
You said
Okay,
you didn't remember. You
unidentified.
said you didn't-
Unidentified of what they were.
You said-
Wasn't fucking king cake or gumbo.
Right. There was
We're
one
not
that was
sure.
sending gumbo and one that was sending Christmas presents.
Right, drunk uncle was sending the gumbo.
Yes.
Pretty sure that's what
Yes,
it
it
is.
did. I remember the story.
Yeah, where was the gumbo? He left it in the car while he was gonna go fucking fight the guy.
No, he's
Like,
got a
it's
special
dumb.
thing that he was like shipping material.
Ah, that's dumb.
I heard
It's taped up real good.
him yelling at the woman, so I put the fucking container of gumbo back in the seat with the seatbelt on it. Like, how you bring... Like, you gotta transport this shit. That lid better be on good. You get to stop at the red light, that gumbo start to swoosh washing around up in that bitch. If that lid ain't
you're
on
holding
tight...
it the whole time and like he's
Yeah.
kind of breaking a
And
little
he didn't look
easier.
like he wasn't dressed well or nothing. You know that
No.
motherfucker had like some saran wrap over that bowl with some fucking...
yeah.
Some rubber bands.
Yeah.
Rubber band, man.
Oh.
Wild in the Taliban. Duct tape that bitch. Yeah, duct tape on that.
Oh no, not duct tape. He's spending that on his fifth of fucking Hennessy or whatever he's getting.
So if you go to the, I don't know what aisle it is. It's by the
The cookies,
biscuits and cookies and all that.
I was just there. Yeah.
They have them Pillsbury rolls of them cinnamon rolls that come with some icing on it.
yeah.
They got all kinds
Yeah,
of.
in
They
the
got
metal
strawberry
thing?
flavor.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
got
yeah.
like orange flavor. They got
No, wait, are
cream
you talking about the
cheese.
scones?
No, he's talking about fucking
Motherfucker,
regular
I'm
cinnamon
talking about
rolls.
cinnamon rolls.
talking about
They're
regular-
circular.
Uh huh. Were you talking about the cold aisle? Or are you talking about the bakery?
Motherfucker,
No,
I
the-
just told
the-
you over there
the
by the biscuit.
Pillsbury. The one that you have to cook it yourself. All right.
I didn't know they had that many different.
Alright.
They do have
I didn't know they
different
had that
frosting.
many different flavors.
Oh
though.
yeah, dude. They got cream cheese.
Cream cheese,
ones.
strawberry ones, fucking the orange ones.
Orange.
Actually,
Go ahead. Yes, the orange is
you're
great.
fucking pissing me the fuck off. Fucking dumb shit. You want to fucking tell him? You know where I'm going with this? Just finish the fucking thing.
They got the orange one. It's really good.
I don't need a motherfucker. I done give him the list 3 fucking times. He'll figure it out when he goes there. Put them bastards in the fucking
orange.
oven, bro.
Yeah.
And then they come with that little container of
yeah.
that sauce.
Yeah.
Fucking put that bitch on them top of them fucking warm ass things and them kind of melted on there.
Sure.
Way better than any king cake you ever ate in your whole
yeah.
life. Way better.
Oh yeah. If you
It's
leave,
false spirit. What the fuck are you about?
I've had certain king cakes that were pretty delectable.
No way. Better than that?
Yes.
What, one with stuff with all kinds of shit in it? You can't. That's a thing, too.
No, I had a French
I got
one
a
that was
problem
really
with that.
awesome.
the ones that are
flaky.
stuffed with that Bavarian cream is too much.
When you
That's
start
disgusting.
putting cream cheese and all that, that shit become a piece of cheesecake.
I like plain.
That's cool, but it ain't a king cake.
Yeah.
That shit you eating
It's
now.
still king- It is still king. You're wrong.
What makes it a fucking king cake?
Because on the box it says it is. It doesn't.
Oh,
king cake can be anything.
Gotcha.
Dude.
So yeah, so these dumb fucks just eating anything.
Anything that says if it's got the 3 colors on it, purple, green, and gold, shaped like a donut, king cake. Boom.
Wait, didn't Pickle eat a king cake fucking roast beef po' boy thing?
Yes.
So
The
it's
bread
basically
was
a
fucking-
roast beef po' boy with the gook on top of it, and then some red, green, or fucking
No, the
purple.
bread
shit.
is literally pieces of
That's-
king cake
I
is the
mean,
bread.
Good thing you got that vaccine. Shit, preventing him from diabetes.
Oh God, that's
He's
disgusting.
gonna have to cut
Oh,
his
come on.
toes off.
Come on.
I swear, after this Mardi Gras season, that boy gonna lose a foot.
Come on, man. God.
I want
gonna get-
you to give me $2 of my bet if he loses an
Brutal
appendage.
as fuck, bro. So
I don't know, man. I
brutal.
saw Harry over the weekend, and he wasn't looking too good. He was coughing and sweating, baby. He
That's
was-
all right. That just make him
cough-
stronger. What'd the dog do? Did the dog smell him?
Oh yeah, oh,
Yeah?
the dog was
Oh,
right up
boy.
in there the whole time.
Yeah,
He kept
that
like,
ain't good.
It's like, dude, get that dog away from me.
Dude, let's go to break and then we'll come back with Tales from the Parade Route. We'll check in on Pickle and hear about his amputations.
All right, Not Real Radio 307 special coming at you, brought to you by SE Electronics Dynacaster. Coming up at the break, new music from Odyssey and Echo Code, and Attack Pay Go. Not Real Radio 307. Stay tuned.
regenerated. I'm in a blind man's rodeo. This song is calculated, rhyming premeditated. A snake on medicine roadshow. Just like a clock radio. Just like a clock radio. My life is carbonated, boring and overrated. I need to find some place to go. Don't need it caffeinated, fancy and saturated. Not like a television show. Just like a, just like a, just like a clock radio.
When you go to New Orleans, you want to go see the Mardi Gras. If you go to New Orleans, you want to go see the Mardi Gras. When you see the Mardi Gras, somebody will tell you what's carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand. You want to go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand. You want to go to New Orleans. When you get to New Orleans, somebody will show you the Zulu King.
Southeastern trying to kill a motherfucker. That was good to hear Kyle
Dude, I
still
really,
being creative and making some music.
really like that, man.
You like
I was-
it?
Yeah, pleasantly surprised. And I
Really?
gotta say, I gotta say too, Ginger's stuff was super catchy too. I liked it.
Yeah, you think
Yeah.
it's trending in the right direction?
I kind of like it. It's a little less angry. It's a little more pop.
Angry.
He was, I think, a little more hostile before.
Really?
A little bit. He had a little edge to him, but I kind of like the poppiness he's going for right now.
Really? I never fucking heard Freelo and said I thought that motherfucker was edgy or angry.
I mean, the haircut, the whole look, the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Motherfucker weird, always weird. This new song weird.
Yeah.
He's just a weird dude.
I like it.
Yeah, thank you,
I
Alan.
think it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of different like vibes within one song, and some points it reminds me of Fastball. And there's like an album where they had some songs that kind of sounded old school like that, and like kind of, I don't know, it's fun. It's like kind of, you know, it's like got an upbeat kind of vibe.
Like
Yeah.
pop punk.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily
A
punk
little.
though.
It's
like
definitely
folk
pop, but
rock.
I heard like a lot of like sound effects and stuff kind of in the verses and stuff that I kind of liked. It kind of like
Alright.
was ear candy.
No,
I'd like to hear more, honestly. You know what I mean?
A little
I'd
bit
like to
of
hear
Jet.
both of them, honestly. Kyle, I really liked, and Freelo's got.
and you said Kyle's surprising to you, but Kyle's never.
Not surprising. Just
I've never heard one thing come from Kyle's creative realm that I went, that is not good. I like he's got
Surprising-
good taste.
Yes, surprising as far as that he did something. I'm surprised at that. Like, I'm glad to see that's happening. And then B, I'm surprised at how good it was. Like, I knew it was anything that Kyle put out, it's good, but I was surprised at like how good it is. Like, coming from the last time I heard something to now, it's like everything is better. You know what I mean? He leveled up very quickly, and I'm surprised at that.
See, like when music is a matter of taste, right?
Yeah.
Kind of like fucking king cake.
All right.
One person's favorite king cake, not another person's favorite
Alright.
king cake. When it comes to like Kyle's taste in music, ever since I met the dude, we've been kind of right there.
Yeah, the same kind of wave.
Very similar taste in
Sure.
music. Freelo is total opposite.
Yeah.
I've never been on the same universe as that guy. I can respect it and I understand it, but we just so far off.
Yeah.
So I listen to the two, automatically I gravitate to one over another, just a matter of
Taste, sure.
preference, you know?
Okay. Both
That's
of
why
them?
I can't even tell if it's good. It sounds like everything else to me.
Who, Kyle or Freelo?
Freelo.
What? How?
It does have like
He does tons of different things. Like, rarely do you hear something Freelo does that is similar to another project. I do give him credit when it comes to that. He dabbles in a lot of shit.
Sure. You know, I get that. I don't know. It feels like it's a little. Here you go. If there's a blanket statement I could say about it, it sounds like with that idea he was a little more focused. If that makes sense. Like it felt like he had like an idea and he executed it. He didn't like kind of wish-wash any parts. He actually like went for it. Like I want to make a catchy hook. I made a catchy hook. I'm gonna fill in the verses. I'm gonna put some weird sounds, make it interesting. I think he succeeded.
You hated the other stuff that much.
I didn't hate it. No. I didn't hate it. It's just it's. I don't know. It was a little like I wasn't expecting it, and it's catchy to me. So success. You can't really ask for much more than that. You know what I mean? Just saying.
Yeah, me. I want quiet. Everybody should quit making noise. It's a matter of taste. They got a lot of noise out there. It's not hard.
Sure. Well, I've been listening to a lot of music lately, and it's
Really?
been,
Oh boy.
oh boy,
Poor guy.
you know.
You couldn't
kinda-
listen to so much for so long, so.
Hey, and listening to such a broad range. You know what I mean?
He can listen to something that been made fucking since Tin Lizzy was
Yeah,
around.
he's been listening to
Hey,
Allman
I'm on
Brothers.
the gauntlet. I'm not gonna lie. I've listened to the oldest shit. Like I would consider that like on the spectrum, and then all the way to the newest like shit. So it's kind of like, all right, that's pretty. It's pretty good.
Oh man, let's listen to, speaking of pretty good, Tales from the Parade Route. I think this was recorded last Mardi Gras season, but never made the cut. And now that Mardi Gras season's back, Pickle has sprung back into action. I think he's already gone to 3 fucking so-called parades.
Are you serious?
Oh
Yes.
yeah.
Already?
Oh yeah. He
How-
probably
how
done
are
wolfed
they-
down about 6 king cakes already, I bet.
4.
They
4
have
king
some
cakes.
parades
Huh?
that are earlier on.
They ain't even real parades.
Yeah. How can you
No,
count that?
real.
There's some
They-
fucking old people that get on a trolley and fucking say, oh, it's a parade. It's just fucking funny 40 fellas or some fucking
with
road
the
bullshit.
cars
stuff,
that like
though.
rev
Oh,
up their
it's
engine
dumb.
the whole
Things
time. The
you can
Shriners.
collect.
That's terrible.
What? Sorry. They throw that fucking insulin out the window.
Yeah. And doubloons.
I don't like all that shit.
The,
These people are dumb.
The fucking little cars just sit there and rev up.
The
Play
what?
that horrible music. The cars that rev up, the Shriners.
The little red cars?
Yeah.
Them people with them
They
stupid
all-
looking hats on?
Yeah.
Dumb things. Dumb.
Why are they in the parade with the cars? I
Yeah,
don't
throw
get that.
gum. Throw fucking gum.
What do they
Gum.
throw? It's not candy or something. It's terrible.
Gum. They throw gum. Handfuls of that shitty gum.
Why?
I don't know. It's cheap.
To be in there?
Gum.
Yeah, look at you little fucking peasants. Eat some chew on this.
Chew on this. I was in the St. Patrick's one time, like
Dude,
one,
speaking of what?
wait, and like one of the things that we had was bananas, and they said they go crazy for the bananas. I'm telling
That's
you,
the most
and they
racist
did.
thing I've ever heard in my life.
No,
Allie.
it's white
Jesus.
people, and it was every kind. What are you talking about?
These people go crazy for anything. Fake money,
they love
fucking
bananas.
beads, cups, throw a motherfucker a cup. Oh, they fucking go crazy.
fucking
Oh my
trample
God, who would have
people.
thought somebody would want something actually useful?
If you got, hey, the thing I've always seen is the stuffed animals. People trampled each
Dumb.
other for
The
that.
cups I
know.
understand. They're functional. Like, man, you go to anybody's house
sleeve a
around here,
cup,
got
yeah.
some Mardi Gras
Oh,
cups. Them
always.
bitches come in handy,
cups are
yeah.
good.
That's a genius fucking thing to throw. People should fight each other for that. It's a functional device. All that other shit is just junk, man.
No,
What you
like
fucking
a
want that?
spear. The spear is fucking cool.
Moon pies.
I
Who the
want
fuck want a
spear.
moon pie? Throw some Twinkies off that bitch. You see motherfuckers go at it. Might get you see you some titties for a ding dong or whatever them fucking things called.
Yeah, they
Ho
throw a
ho.
moon pie. Blech.
Yeah, throw that fucking king cake off of that bitch. Fucking
Throw
little pieces.
Hubigs. If they threw Hubigs
Yeah.
pies, ho!
Yeah, they couldn't handle it. That had to build bigger nets.
They would.
You see the nets? That's fucking great.
Bigger
Oh,
net.
you fucking people.
Why? 'Cause
Oh.
one person got
Right.
ran over?
Yeah.
A lot of them. Like last
Two
year, they're breaking
people.
records, man. No, last year with COVID, I don't even think they had that shit.
The one before though.
Yeah.
Yeah, one
Who
before
got ran
that.
over.
I mean, dude, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
but
people getting run over all the time.
so
But now they're not gonna have the
Yeah,
net.
they put their net there.
You saw the thing with the shark got
Oh,
caught up
Look,
in it.
I'm gonna say this, right? There was something. I looked at it and I went, there is a flaw in this design that you could do to make it way safer. And it wasn't a net. It was just like put some fucking reflective tape or paint them cross members that connect the things. That put some color on it, bright.
bright red.
But
Bright
these
yellow.
motherfuckers is black.
Yeah. Oh, and you can. And
Like
it's dark.
that's easy to fucking trip over.
Right.
Like
No, it's like an orange kind of color.
what?
The
No,
netting?
Allie. No, I'm not talking about the fucking net. You're trying to tell me? I ain't talking about the fucking net. I'm talking about the
The
cross
adjoining
member. You don't
thing.
need a
Yeah,
net.
yeah,
You
the
just
adjoining
need,
thing.
instead of a black fuck, I mean, the fucking thing's moving. The people's drunk to begin with.
Oh, yeah, they're
The
really fucked
lighting
up.
is not that adequate. The
Uh-uh.
rows are in bad shape.
Yeah.
They put a little reflective tape on there so you can see it to jump over it. That's probably
Don't.
what happened to people. Well, man, how this thing connected? Oh, they self-motorized or whatever, and they fucking whacked their shit on that bitch. That motherfucker hurt, boy. Hit your shit right on that metal right at that height. Oh, fucking damn it. Next thing you know, boom, the fucking back of the truck hits you, man. Hey, fuck all
How
they
big
gotta
were
do.
these people? Like, were they like some like
All
land
different
monsters?
sizes,
Big
man.
enough.
It just the float don't discriminate on size and roll over anybody. It don't give a fuck. It's a big ass float, man. Like, it's probably some fucking fat bitch in flip flops. Went to lift that fucking big ham over that fucking thing and then slipped on it. Boy, hit her shin. Fucking bitch hurt like a motherfucker. She like, God damn, somebody needs to do something about this. They're like, we'll put nets in there. A motherfucking
over
net
it.
now. There is a net. You climb that motherfucker. I seen that. Some Marine gonna fucking climb right up that bitch. They had to do that shit in training, man. You climb right up that net wall like it ain't nothing. Fucking American Ninja gonna be on that motherfucker. Zip, zip, and then they gonna get in the middle. And now, to escape, you gotta climb another motherfucking net. They just made this challenge twice as difficult. This like the 20-year challenge. Can you climb 2 nets now to get to the other side? Right. What?
Right.
Right,
Hello?
what?
Who's this?
Hey, you on the phone?
Hello? Hey.
What's
hey.
up? Hey.
What's up?
Hey.
Mark, what's up?
Mark.
Fuck
Allie?
you call up with that weird shit.
Oh, sorry. Whatever.
That's
Whatever,
a
man.
biblical
You
name.
fucking-
Oh, this,
I'm high
hey,
as
this
fuck.
is
Yeah.
That boy on that government shit, too.
Oh.
Had to come.
Yeah, I
Hold
can't
up.
tell if this is a good or bad phone call.
It's good already, right? Kyle's got a good laugh. He's funny.
I'm sorry, man. Well, I'm just calling to thank you for playing the tune and the kind words. But you know, I'm sorry that I don't know. I don't think the mix sounded right. You know, like I'm just new at this, so I'm sorry if the quality.
Well, look, I'm gonna
wasn't
say
quite
this.
up to,
I'm gonna say this too. It went through a lot to get to be playing on this show, so I ain't gonna say it was the highest quality, and some of that could have been my fault.
Oh no, it's probably mine.
No, I mean, look,
Nice.
I stole that bitch from YouTube, and then I fucking converted it to an MP3, and then what happened was, for some reason, I pulled that into iTunes, and it wasn't seeing it. So then I converted that MP3 to a wave.
What
So
the
look,
fuck?
whatever people heard on this show went through a lot of shit to be playing through iTunes and then through Pro Tools and then streaming over the internet. So look, don't hold what you heard on this show to like this is the best
Absolutely.
quality.
No, I mean, hey, I still enjoyed it, man. You know,
Right.
I still thought it was enjoyable, man. You know, I'm
Dude,
just
so even
grateful.
your shit
you know.
played badly is still enjoyable to you.
Yeah, like well,
Right.
it was kind of good to hear the mix that way because it was condensed in a weird way, and I was like, wait, I could still hear everything. So I was like, well, it's actually And I figured it was kind of from YouTube. You didn't actually have the file, so I was actually kind of thinking it was a good way to hear it, So
compressed to shit. Yeah, dude, look, you one of them weirdo modern, old school people still trying to put dynamic range in a song. Like,
Big word.
Yeah.
Big
come
word.
on, Kyle, just make it a smiley face and move on. Nobody needs all them sounds and different shit.
lucky we got
One
sound.
yeah, one volume, the whole fucking song. Chop that bitch down to 2 minutes and 35 seconds and write a catchy hook, and you're well up on your way to tag, pay, go.
Honestly, it's not a bad route to go.
Oh, yeah, not a good one either. You already joined the military once, pal. Resist.
Yeah, I think it's time. I think you're right. Got to resist.
I think the difference of y'all, the break music was vaxxed and unvaxxed. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty
much,
sure
man.
fucking Ginger had to get 4 shots so far just so that the sun didn't burn him.
Well, I tell you what, man, like, I don't know what's really going on. I'm hearing a lot of stuff, but I mean, my opinion is, I just kind of try to stay away from people who've gotten vaxxed, and I've been fine, So I don't know.
I do got a question for you that you might have some thoughts on. The COVID sniffing dogs, do they catch COVID the minute they sniff it?
Well, they got them that sniff cancer and piss too. Dogs are just fucking narcs. They've always been narcs, and I love them, and I love other people's dogs, but they tattle on people, and I don't even want to think about it. They got enough narcs in the world, but I don't believe it. I think it's the same thing with like the false positive test. Everybody thinks they're positive, but I think everybody either wants to get 5 days off of work, right? Or they need it to go to work because they're unvaccinated. So I think that's why the lines are so big. But I think a lot of people just want to get out of work. I mean, we did that in the Army. I mean, we're like, oh, we got exposed and we got off work. I mean, I think that's kind of what's going on. No one wants to work anyway, right? So
yeah, no shit, right?
Damn. I mean, honestly, if I had a shitty job, I'd go stand in line for 6 hours to get 5 days off happily. So, but that's kind of what I think's going on. But anyway, I don't know. But I'm really entertained by the show, though, and the thoughts about it, though. So definitely appreciate it.
Fucking right, man. Well, dude, good to hear from you. Yeah, I'm glad you're still being creative and putting out music, especially since
absolutely,
I like your music.
I really appreciate any support I can get, especially yours, and I think I'll be getting some more tunes out soon. If I could get the damn videos made faster, but it's like, I don't know if I want to release a song without a video. Like, people need a video nowadays, I think, So
hey, question.
Maybe kind of like
that video you just put out for this song. That dude made them graphics?
Yeah. I served with him in my platoon, and he's a really good guy, Roger Walden, and we've just been kind of collaborating, but it was interesting too because I didn't really give him any direction. I was just like, you have full creative freedom, man, and he's just kind of beginning with graphic design, but he's getting so damn good. And the symbolism that he was coming up with and the imagery, every idea he came up with was just like, I fucking love it. It just felt really meant to be. It's nice. I've never gotten to work with like someone who does animation before, and and I think he's only going to get better. So I hope it's a partnership that can kind of continue, or just release a song and a video, even if it's every 6 months, or something like that. Just because it's hard enough. It's hard when you're by yourself to make one song that sounds fucking decent, let alone start thinking about making records and all this shit. When you're one person, it's like, I think the most effective thing would be songs and videos,
Yeah,
So.
Just have fun with it, too. I mean, as long as you're enjoying doing what you're doing.
And that's the thing, too. Like I'm not going to rush it, right? Like I'm not going to record if it's not fun. Like, who wants to go record music if it's like a chore, It's like, so if I don't feel like doing it, I'm not going to do it, But if I feel like it, I'm going to do it, kind of thing. But I think with that method, the best things come out because it's how you're feeling will go into what you're doing, And then that will come out. So Anyway,
That
I
and
digress.
I hear heroin works real good too.
Yeah, I know. It's the old like jazz cats back in the day. It worked great.
Must
Old
make you really
Coltrane
feel like
method.
working. I wasn't gonna do this, but now I'm high on heroin, so I'm gonna make me some music.
Yeah, I don't know, like the old weed. It just makes you get like a few things done every like 5 days, you know. And
And listen to it the next day and like, this sounds
Yeah.
like shit. I thought it was great.
oh yeah, and that's what's happening most of the time. So I'm just trying to get lucky. It's a laboratory experiment, you know.
Yeah, there's no good or bad music. There's just lack and
Yeah.
strands of weed.
hmm Yeah. I agree.
Well,
I
dude,
agree.
Well, good shit, man. Good hearing
Anyway.
from you. See that? That's a good call. He knew how he just said, "Oh, he's trying to get off the phone. I'm gonna just do it for him." Blip, we're going. That's a good call. You see that? Call in, had something, complimented it. You know, didn't ask some
Hey.
weird.
Hey,
What? You back?
sorry, my phone hung up
Okay.
on that. I'm sorry.
I know. I was just commending, saying how good a job you did. Now you're fucking it all up.
I'm sorry, man.
What are you sorry for? You did great. What happened?
I was playing with these like chi balls, you know, these like meditation things, you know. I know.
Saving it.
And I was fucking with them in my hands, you know, and they dropped on the phone, and it made the phone hang up. They help with your, I don't know, your mind or something, you know. You know. How
Oh, yeah, it
balls
sounds
work,
like they're working good.
Oh, yeah.
Can't even say bye. Just hang up on the motherfucker.
Yeah, it gives you other priorities, you know.
All right, well, what was the proper way to end the phone call?
There is no proper way.
All
Anyway,
right.
I just really appreciate the kind words and y'all playing my tune, and I wish you all the best and hope we'll be in touch, you know.
Fucking right. Drop that ball on the phone.
Alrighty. All right. Night, guys.
Later.
Bye. Later.
I don't know, man. The second call was pretty entertaining, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially about rubbing some chi balls together and
Look at the
fucking dropped it.
chi ball.
I never heard no reason. I'm going to fucking use that next time I call my mom. Oh, fuck. I didn't hang up after the 12th time you told me the same story. I must have dropped my chi ball. Trying to meditate while I was on the phone with you. What's Kyle doing over there? He's fucking trying to meditate. What's wrong? What are you fucking stressing out about? Fuck. Fucking long ass day, man. I'll go get my balls. But I see that military fuck you up. That boy get that experimental shot and they ain't no home rubbing two metal balls together trying to relax. Like, at least he's doing better than that fucking that other person was. Old Captain Crush.
I said, what's happening? You heard me.
Dude, shut this motherfucker down. What up, Thrifty?
What's that?
Say, Doc, who was that just on the line? You heard me?
That was Kyle.
Who?
Kyle.
Kyle,
I don't know.
who?
You want the whole history? It's a long history, Thrifty. I'll text it to you.
What that motherfucker like what he do? You heard me?
He makes music, man. He's been in a bunch of different projects. Liquid Peace Revolution. Magic
Say,
Saturn.
Doc, like,
Was it Magic Saturn?
Yeah.
it blew my mind when he said, like, you can't make a good song with one person. He must have not heard of Thrifty. You heard me? What's happening,
yeah,
y'all?
no.
What's that?
Good point. Well, he did it too. He's trying to be modest on there, you know.
Say,
I don't know.
Doc,
Never
mean,
mind. He wasn't being modest. He was actually trying to say it was so amazing on the feat that he accomplished. He challenged it himself. He didn't know all you had to do is go find a 10-year-old fucking picture.
Say, it's all about a challenge. You
A
heard me?
cross in
Every
between
day.
a float. Like, you want a real challenge? Can you get to the other side of the street during Endymion? That's what
Say,
these
Doc,
that
look.
shit need to go trend. They got king cake on the other side.
Say,
first 10
Latoya
people.
worry about COVID. She need to worry about the Endymion floats, bro. You know, you heard me?
Fuck, man. What's happening?
Say, Doc,
Uh-oh.
I gotta get my studio back up and running. You heard me? Say, Doc, I'm gonna have a song, Doc, Oh, you inspired it, you hear me? Because, you know, you be fucking with me, dog. You be texting me on, like, the 2K, like, say, dog, let's play 2K. I'm like, yeah, I can right now. He's like, oh, you back in the Oaks, you hear me? So it's going to be, bring him to the Oaks, you hear me? It's going to all be about mental health, you hear me? Say, dog, you going to put him on the script, you hear me? But I ain't talking about that Xanax script, you hear me? I'm talking about that brain power script, you hear me? Say,
All right.
Dr. Swider got to put him on, you hear me?
Just remember, if you go back, they're going to use that shit as evidence.
Say, dog, look, I've been doing my research, you hear me? Say, dog, you know, Thrifty got to stay on top of it, you hear me? Because, you know, it's that day, dog, I speak the truth, you hear me? And something comes out of my song, you know, talking about like a bullet and like a chest wound. I'm going to open up your chest cavity or something. That don't mean that's about you, you hear me? So don't call nobody, you hear me? Because, you know, they say if you go to the Oaks, you hear me? Within a year, you hear me? They pretty much waive that 72, you hear me? And once you end, dog, they can keep Thrifty for months, you hear me?
Oh,
and
shit.
Look, the only pussy up in there is the medicine lady, you hear me? And she stay far away, you hear me? So I'll be dried, I'll be in a fucking dudes and shit, you hear me?
Hey, you got to do what you got to do in the clink, man.
Say, dog. It's like, you know, I'd rather go to the clink, you hear me? Put me in the NOPD, you hear me, with the real criminals. At least we could talk about and, like, make raps like Vaughn, boy. Like, Vaughn had son talking about, dog, he's been in jail for so long, dog, his little brother getting big, and his uncle on that crack again, you hear me? He got the cough, and Jesus knocked on the door and told him to walk with him, you hear me? Like, he was in the clinker when his uncle died, you hear me? And, like, say, dog, I lose my uncle, you hear me? Like, and my nephew who want pizza while I'm in the clinker, you hear me? Shit, dog. Like, we both going to the Oaks, you hear me?
Then you go back to that bitch and you go to your room, you gotta have one of them angel orgies with your boy.
Hey, you hear me? That Coda, you hear me? He probably still in there, dog. I hope so, dog. That's a motherfucker that can't be out here on the street, you hear me? Because, like, they got a lot of churches around here, dog. He's gonna be burning them bitches down or something, dog. You just gotta watch out. He ain't gonna be getting angels in the pen, you hear me? At the Oaks, you hear me? I mean, you lucky to get a fish fillet, you hear me? You know, you ain't getting no angels up in that bitch, you know? Maybe some macaroni or something, you know? But, dog, he gonna come out here to the real streets, dog, and, like, see another motherfucker that look like Jesus like me, dog? R.I.P.
All right.
Say, dog, look, real quick. Hell, say, y'all know more than me, dog. How long I been out the clink? What, 2 weeks?
I think so.
Has it been that long? Yeah.
Boy, I already got another stripe, boy. You know, and they got me for a B&E, you hear me? But, you know, I ran, you hear me?
All right, I didn't know you were on the run.
Nah, I ain't even on the run, you hear me? I mean, I had the hoodie on and everything. They didn't know it was Thrifty, you hear me? But, yeah, dog, I had them new LeBrons on, dog, them purple and gold, you hear me? Them mids. Yeah, I had to lace them up real quick, you hear me? I was booked in, dog. You know, from the street, you hear me? You know, I'd be hopping streets and going in the swimming pool, dog, and, like, be hiding from them, you hear me? Yeah, dog. That motherfucking pool down the street got my jewelry in it, dog. I gotta go get that bitch, you hear me? So what's howdy? How you been, you hear me?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I'm
I
alright.
can hang out with my
I've
phone,
been trying
girl,
to be
yo.
quiet, dog, you know, because I get yelled at.
Hey, dog, look. Right now, straight up, don't ever let no man yell at you. If a man yell at you, you hear me?
All right, Thrifty, you're losing.
Bring it
Break it
up.
up.
Thrip,
I'm
thanks,
breaking up.
Thrip. You know what? Hey, man. Thank
Don't
you.
listen
I
to
appreciate
Thrifty. That motherfucker
Allie.
that makes bad decisions. Look like he went just 2 weeks ago. Fuck, you gonna take advice from him?
Yeah, but look how much better he's doing. He learned from it.
Was Anna, look, she sees progress what progress is due. You hear me, baby? How you been? You hear me?
I'm good. How you been, babe?
Was Anna, you hear me? Ain't no negativity in your life, you hear
Nope.
me?
All positivity now,
Good.
baby.
All right, that dog
Good,
back in the
dog.
house. That dog peeing on the
Good luck.
sofa.
Look, dog, if you had some negativity, you hear me? Bring him to the Oaks, you hear me? So, how you been, you hear me?
Not good, man. Fucking hate my life. Can't think about doing myself in, pal. To tell you the truth.
Say, dog, look, you know I'm not a social worker, you hear me? So I ain't gonna report you, but I'm just saying, don't be telling that to no social worker, you
All
hear me?
right,
Look,
all right. They ain't my
Look.
friends.
no, they ain't your friend. And look, dog, look, you may need to go to the Oaks, you hear me? I'm just saying,
no, I'm
bring
good.
that boy to the Oaks.
I was just playing. Redact that.
I heard, you hear me?
All right,
This
take
was a
that black
memo.
line and I scribble it out.
Yeah, and look,
Now
if you
snip
go,
the
look,
marker.
if you do go to the Oaks, you hear me? Tell them you want 608, you hear me? Look, under the mattress, they got a little hole, you hear me? That's where I got my stash, you hear me? I got about 3-4 Xanax I smuggled up in that bitch, but that's about it, you hear me?
All right,
You know,
thank
but
you.
look, bring them to the Oaks, you know? How many parades y'all going to this year, you hear me?
0. 24. Pickle's already on
Say, dog, you know-
24.
Say, Say that. You know they got the Metro ones out there. You can go out there, not catch COVID.
No, I don't like that shit. Fuck them people.
Man, look, Latoya said Mardi Gras gonna happen. You hear me? I'm just waiting. You hear me? And then we're gonna kill about 3, 4, 8.
It is indeed.
Yeah, did you hear? You might be happy about this. I don't know if you got any outstanding things going on, but they suspended jury trials until after Mardi Gras. Yeah. And they say it's because of the COVID-19 surge. So now all these things that actually go to court from like people breaking the law and shit, that ain't important. We're going to suspend that so that we can focus on Mardi Gras and get fucking kinky.
Yeah, all right, leave him in there.
So wait,
leave him in there, you hear me? Look, you gonna go in on a Friday, you gonna fuck up, you hear me? Do your crime on a Monday, you hear me? Do your crime on a Monday.
That's
you hear
smart.
Because they gonna keep you, you hear me? And look, the weekend staff ain't for part timers, you hear me? So you gonna get motherfuckers in there, 18-year-olds that got more money than you hear me? And you just out here like, why am I in here, you hear me, on a 5-day? On a 5-day? But this ain't just like a 5-day cruise out here with fat bitches, you hear me? Hogging up the buffet and shit, you hear me? I'm just trying to get a fish fillet, you hear me?
It's Lent, so I guess people be starting that weird tradition too.
No, it's not Lent till after
Oh, it
Mardi
ain't?
Gras. No.
Oh, till after
That's
Mardi
what
Gras.
the whole
That's why
purpose of Mardi Gras is. Get it out your system.
Plump it up, baby,
Yeah.
and then pay for
Get the
it.
sins out, you hear me?
Yeah, get
Buy all
as
the
fat as you
prostitutes
can
want.
and then eat fried fish or
Per
fried
40
shrimp
days.
every Friday.
Yeah. Sounds
Say,
healthy.
Doc, I ain't gonna lie, dog. I love my mama. You heard me? She went and got me a shortstop poor boy the other day. You heard me?
Ooh, yeah, that's.
Mayday, guess what I got, boy? You're one of your favorites. You heard me?
Oh, what's that, baby?
You know I got that roast beef. I had to go traditional, baby. You heard me? What's that? Say, dog, I had them double duke. You heard me? Shit. And that French fries, dog, they only $1.99. You heard me? You can afford that even after the oak. You heard me?
Yeah,
Allie
that's
was
gold.
repulsed by the roast beef over there.
Are you serious?
I
That's
don't like the pureed one.
Oh, dude, it's so good. That's like my favorite.
Ugh, man. It's like throw up.
No, it's.
Like put my hand in a blender.
This shit like potato salad, roast beef. This shit good. I
I
like the
hated
barbecue one. Barbecue beef, boy, shit
Oh, I
fire.
don't like that. The
No,
fucking-
it's because you're a vagina. I can't handle your sauce.
You know, I would have got that 12-inch hot sausage, you hear me, with mayonnaise and cheese, you hear me, but I had an obligation the next morning, you hear me, and you know what happens when Drifter eat a hot sausage, you hear me, that morning? Was in, and you hear me?
You're paying
Yeah,
for
hot
it.
sausage fuck you up.
Yeah, dog, and you know, when I went in the Oaks, you hear me, you know I keep about $10K on me, you hear me? Tell me why they gave me about $400 back. I was like, where's my $9,600, you hear me? So, you know, I'm struggling right now, but over there, boy, I'll be wiping my ass with ones now, but I'm be back on the $10 and $20 wipe, you hear me?
Yeah, that's what happened. You invited the boogeymen into your life.
The boogeyman.
Say, look, the boogeyman did look. That song true now. Like, that song wasn't true. Out of all my catalog, you hear me, that is vanished, you hear me? It's going to be back soon, you hear me? You know, I'm coming back, you hear me? You know, I got to be back, you hear me? It's low. Ain't low no more, you hear me? It's just thrifty, you hear me? You know I'm coming back, but out of the 99%, dog, that bitch was fake, you hear me? But that shit real now, you hear me? Them boogeyman stuff, bring them to the Oaks, you hear me?
Yeah.
What's that? I'm just saying, I'm about to go boil a turkey real quick. You hear me? Y'all hungry? Y'all want me to bring y'all all some turkey?
No, I'm good, man. I'm good. Thank you, though.
All right.
What you
No
have,
problem,
left
girl. I'm
over?
just trying to-
That bitch thawed
Yeah,
out
dog.
and you was in the clink, couldn't cook that bitch.
Pretty much, you hear me? You know, pretty much in doctor's order, you hear me? I got to be living with my mom, you hear me? My mom's driving me crazy, you hear me? I can't bring no pose up in this hole. I'm just trying to get out the house, ain't no lie, you hear me? My mom want me in by 10:45. You know, Thrifty only wake up at 10:45. Boy, I take a pop of 3 or 4 A's Xanax, you hear me? I might do it through 2K, you know? But you know I'm running the streets between like 1 a.m. and like 5, you hear me? That's when all the crazy shit happened, dog. You know, you go down fucking airline, boy, at like 3 o'clock and see Cinnamon. What's happening? Shit. Well, dog, I'm going to make this turkey if y'all want one or not, dog. But look, give me a text if y'all want one. You know what I'm saying? I'll bring it over. You hear me? I just got to get away from my moms and them. You hear me? The boogeymen's and them. You hear me?
all right. We'll let you know, man. Maybe
Yeah,
it's
dog,
still
look,
waiting
tell
on
Kyle.
Pickles Gumbo.
Oh, maybe so. You heard me say, the Rougarou right here kids snatching up these little kids, making the gumbo with the kids and everything if they bad and shit. But tell Kyle, dog, look, Believe in yourself, dog. You can make a banging track with just one dude. Give him my number. You heard me? Call me. I'll give him some tips. You heard me?
Dirty living proof.
Living proof. You heard me? Shit. And look, if I see any negativity, bring them to the Oak. You heard me? I'm out, dog. I love y'all. You heard me?
All right, Dirty. Later.
Later. You heard me?
All right, well, it sound like Dirty. You seen the rainbow.
Yeah, he's living positivity.
Yeah, fat kids and Coke.
What?
They passed a new law locally in New Orleans. The health department passed a new law that requires eateries, McDonald's, to offer water, milk, or a juice drink if they have children's meal. They don't have orange juice now, or you cannot order orange juice after breakfast is over.
You can't have it after.
They do kind of have some weird rules.
What kind of juice drink is that? Like that orange crush soda? Or
Fanta.
something?
No, like
Una
fucking
Fanta.
apple or orange or pineapple.
So they are saying now fast food restaurants have to offer like school lunch meal fucking drinks.
Yes.
Why?
Yes.
Because they care about these fat little fucks that the parents keep driving them
'Cause
through
they
McDonald's
fucking
to feed their asses dinner every night.
Yeah, because
Man.
they're normally going to order a Coke or something, and all that extra sugar and caffeine's fucking them
So
kids
this
up.
the funny part. So it just can't say it on the menu. If you want to get your child a Coke, you have to ask for a Coke with it.
Really?
Right, you can
Yeah,
ask.
but they can't advertise that the kids' meals come with a Coke.
Oh.
They come with a water, a
Apple
juice.
juice.
Milk or juice.
So look, I'm out there to help these people out. Exercise your freedom. You tell them like a Happy Meal and Coke.
Yeah.
And although it's not on the menu, you will be served for your little fucking fat fuck to consume the Happy Meal and the motherfucking Coke beverage. Because if you can't have a Coke when you just ordered a Happy Meal to feed your kid, then something wrong with this country. You just ordered fucking deep fried potatoes
Right.
in this fake ass fucking sandwich that they call edible to give to your kid for fucking nutrition so they could be healthy and make it to school the next day wearing a mask and social distance and all that shit. I'll be goddamn if you don't, you gonna give my kid a motherfucking milk or orange juice or water.
You want to give him a Coke?
Damn right. And look, I'll be honest with you, that Coke is better for you than that motherfucking milk. And God knows with that fucking juice bullshit, fucking, that shit dumb too.
Oh, yeah.
Good, man. The bubbly in there, a little
Yeah.
soda water helps your stomach when you just ate a Happy Meal.
Oh, yeah. All that
No
shit in there.
motherfucking milk with no goddamn Happy Meal. Who the fuck is gonna be eating? Like if your kid taking them fucking little nugget looking shaped fucking things and dipping them in that barbecue sauce, man, and then washing that down with milk, that's fucking gross. That's the equivalent of a McNugget barbecue fucking sauce cereal. That shit ain't right. Motherfucking Coke come with a Happy Meal. Goddamn, have a burger and fries drinking a motherfucking milk or some orange ass juice.
Well,
fucking, that's gross.
Yeah, I think the milk thing is bad because milk has those growth hormones in it and shit. and
Anyway, it's just fucking dumb. You're fucking dumb. You're trying to save these people. And fucking let them people grow. Them people got challenges they trying to fucking achieve.
Yeah.
Can you fucking cross the float with the
yeah.
two nets, the unpainted
Right.
crossbar,
Yeah.
after wearing flip-flops
Right.
to
Drunk.
get to the other side to
Holding
eat the
the king
motherfucking
cake.
king cake? Can you do that after you just suck down a 2-liter of fucking Coke?
No.
That's a motherfucking challenge.
All right. Challenges sometimes.
In
saying
your
it
fucking
right.
pajamas?
Are you ready for?
Please give me Coke. Coke. It's Coke. Can I get a cola? Cola?
Wow.
Cola. But it was not cola, it was Coke. It was Coke. It's Coke actually, right?
Wow. All right. She knows what she wants.
Dude, did we even fucking talk about pickle? And you want to play some of this shit? So what happened? We were doing that. What happened? Cow call maybe or something?
Yeah.
Cow. That's
God
what.
damn it, cow.
So man, look at the parade. Tales from the Parade Route. This one recorded last year. It did not air. So now it got added this year while pickle was hot. It's parade season. So I guess he's like, here you go. Here's one from last year. So this new Tales from the Parade route, I couldn't tell you who this woman is. She in some kind of marching group or some shit. She looked like Pickle with a wig, with the shaved beard. This could be kin to Pickle. I don't know
feel
if
like
they
this is
related.
Pickle's soulmate.
I'm
like,
afraid to make fun of this woman very much because I think it might be like Pickle's cousin or aunt or some shit.
Nah, dude, that's his wife.
I think this lady done passed away this year, so COVID, she died of COVID.
Come on.
But you can watch this one at Tales from the Parade route. You want to do a little sample?
And welcome to another episode of Tales from the Parade Route. Tonight we are here with the captain and founder of the crew of Bosom Buddies and Best Friends. Paige, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
We're doing good.
Good.
So,
she sounds
tell us
suspicious.
a little bit about the founding of the crew. I know that you know, as we said, you're the founder of the crew, and you know, I've seen the progression of the crew.
I didn't do
So tell us
anything
a little
to
bit
do.
about
I'm being
founding,
honest.
why it came to be.
So, I am a bit of a Mardi Gras holic, for lack of better terms. And
Okay.
I love every little
He's in
bit
love.
of what Mardi Gras is and has to offer. And we did this huge king cake party where everybody brought a cake from a different bakery and we blind taste tested it and voted on winners and all this. And I rode in Pygmalion right from the beginning.
Pygmalion.
But I wasn't in a walking crew, and I thought
There's a reason.
that'd be a blast. But at the time, I was
Might
a
have to
manager
train for
at
that.
Second Harvest Food Bank,
Okay.
and I didn't have
I like when
time
Kurt
to be in a
starts talking.
dance and learning rehearsals all the time. Like I just couldn't do that.
And I wait
I
for
thought,
that
what
shit.
if we just did
I'm a big
parade,
fan of his.
just a walking parade, just 16 blocks,
You know what I'm
20
talking about when
blocks,
it kicks
whatever.
in?
And I was sitting home, and it was 2013. It was Labor Day weekend, and I just had this vision of girls dressed up in tutus and bras and fancy headpieces or whatnot.
king cake on the
wigs,
king cake day.
And I started drawing out these pictures.
Yeah.
And I went into work the following week, and I said to
What
my
the
boss,
fuck is this bitch
"Hey, what do
rambling?
you think about
It's the
this idea?" She's
founding.
like, "I'm in. What do
Oh.
we do?" And then I talked to
And there
other
he is.
people, and we were like, "Let's do it. Let's make it happen." And
And boy, I
so
like that shit.
we got together. I decorated a bunch of bras by hand that week, and that Saturday we had a meeting.
Decorated
at
bras
the,
would know. We
Golden
thought
Corral
you
up
did
on
it with your
Williams.
feet.
We had the back room, and I laid
Mhm.
all the bras out, and people brought friends, and there were probably about 40 of us. And we decided to do it. And so we threw money on the table, and we got a band, and we found a place to have an after party. And
What's
it
wrong with these people?
went from there. We added a bus to it because I
Added
have
a
relatives
bus.
that were killed by drunk
That's 'cause
drivers.
your
and
ass
we
didn't
didn't want
want-
anyone drinking and driving.
Added a
So we
bus
had a
so
bus
they
from
had to
uptown
drink and
down to
drive.
Headquarter and then
Thought it was a
back out at
walking
the end of the
parade.
day, and then people would just stay out here and kind of sober up. We had a house. We were renting an apartment
Mhm.
on
Get it
the
loaded.
corner of Coliseum and
Mhm.
Napoleon, right on the parade route. And it was a hoot and a blast that first year.
A hoot.
And we decided, let's do it again and again and again. And it grew. Our largest year, we had 80 walkers and 20 people that wanted only party tickets. And the venue
That's
held
100
120 people.
That's not a lot
But
of
we
people.
decided to cap
it
it
is, for
75
Mardi Gras.
because
Lot
there were
of
no lines
people.
for the bathroom or the bar that way.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
Extra king cake.
And I think last time,
Come on,
last
Kurt.
year I
Have
saw
be in
y'all-
this.
Y'all had to be right close to that number. I mean, there's a bunch of people in y'all. In
Fuck, Pickle had
your
a
crew
clicker?
that march the parade every year.
Yep, there were 75.
Yep.
And we actually, the police didn't
Yeah.
show up even though we were
75 for
permitted.
Freemasonry.
And so the
Mhm.
state police told us just to walk.
Oh.
So we had the guys in the parade kind of
Mm.
forced us through. Like they
Mm.
got up front. We had a friend with a
Forced them.
megaphone yelling, "Clear the way, clear
Move,
the way."
fat
And then
bitch, go!
Here we come.
we pushed through. So we
Shut
had
up
some
and
support
go!
outside the parade last year.
I will crush you.
Is it always
Oh.
a female only with maybe male chaperones and whatnot? Or what is your crew comprised of?
The original idea was kind of based loosely on.
He always sounds like he's
the
looking for
dance
his
crew,
in,
where
like
there
to
was,
join
like,
up.
the girls danced and the men kind of
Jump
walked
in, get
support
in
on the
there,
side.
Devin.
So
Oh,
that's what
Devin
we originally
cleans it up,
thought.
boy.
And so women,
Uh-oh.
we all wore colorful
what?
outfits. The first year
Colorful
it
outfits.
was How Sweet
Mhm.
It Is. And
Mhm.
so everybody was dressed as a candy or sweet of some
Mhm.
sort.
That's
and so
what you
we came up
needed.
with the idea that the breast friends would be breast inspectors and they would wear white lab coats
What
so
the
that our
fuck is
colors would
this?
really pop. And
Colors
the
would
original
pop.
idea
What
was
is
that
a
they were
fucking
our
breast
security
inspector?
detail.
Yeah,
We
focus
didn't
on
want
these
to carry
giant
ropes.
women
We
in
didn't
bright
want to keep
colors,
the
like
crowd
nobody
away.
was going
We
to
wanted
notice
to
them.
interact with the crowd. We wanted to dance with them, and we wanted to take pictures with them and throws to them and hand them things. We didn't want that in between us. And so originally it started out as all coworkers and friends and family, and the men were very invested in keeping the ladies safe because they knew them all. But when I left the food bank, I got headhunted away into corporate America. And so some folks came, you know,
all right,
people do it a couple years and it's off the bucket list and they move on and they stay fans, but they just are done with the walk. And so new people came and went and they didn't know each other as well.
Yeah.
And so the roles of the men kind of changed and they became more active participants in the parade. They
Yeah, now
wanted
they
to
wear
throw too. And
bras.
so they became equal members of the crew. But
There you go,
typically
equality
there's
for
3
men.
women for each guy. Like there's just not as many men
Yeah.
that want to
Yeah.
be breast. Yeah.
Sounds like a good ratio to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's all I want to win, be the last
And
man
we don't
alive.
necessarily
Everybody
say
else
all the
dies
men
of
are
COVID.
breast
I
inspectors or
swoop
breast
in.
friends. What we say is if you want to wear the lab coat, then you're a breast friend. And if you want to wear a bra and tutu, then you're a bosom buddy. But you have to do
Kurt's
the whole
wearing
thing,
a
the bra,
bra.
the tutu, the headpiece, and the wig.
Yeah.
And the tutu.
I think Pickle would wear
That's
the
because,
coat.
you know,
Yeah.
everyone's welcome.
Yeah,
It's
breast.
just coming and having a
Yeah.
good time.
What do you wear on
And
the
it's
lab
not
coat?
like a dance crew
Nothing.
or other crews where we have requirements. We only ask everyone to sign the waiver
Oh,
and
alright.
to try to make it to the pre-parade meeting, which we call the Bra Summit. And it's where we show off
This
the
is all
bras we're
about
gonna be
bras.
throwing,
What's
and we
the
vote on
deal?
winners to be awarded
Why is that your
prizes
thing?
at the after
Why
party.
didn't Pickle ask a
And we
question
go
about
over
it?
the safety of it. And we have a couple of rules, but not many. It's kind of do what you
starting to
wanna
grow.
is our attitude.
Doesn't
If
sound
you don't
like it to
come to
me.
everything, that's fine. If you want to come to everything, that's awesome. But we don't go to events if we don't have at least 10 people. I won't participate.
What the fuck?
What?
Do y'all pick royalty in your group?
I'm the captain because no one else wants to be so far.
Yeah.
And
Mhm,
every
captain.
year we have a new king. We call him the Booba.
Oh,
And he wears a
boobs.
big tall hat and he is elected
These are
by the
fat
crew
bitches
every
who
year.
just think that because some fucking
What's the,
disgusting
what's the
DJ.
hat
Oh, I'm
look
sorry.
like?
I'm talking over
It
Devin.
looks like the Pooh-Bah hat from Fred Flintstone's. It's a big purple fuzzy hat with horns sticking out of the side.
Okay. Yeah. Perfect picture.
Okay.
Yeah.
How do y'all decide on y'all theme each year?
Originally it was just
my God.
the board picked one out, and then I
Oh,
guess
this
about 3
lady.
or 4
This
years
is a
ago,
joke. These people should. You just give something a name and then call boobs, boobs. You know, they got them big ass chicks that like somebody needed something nice to say, so they said something about them having huge tits. It's like, yeah, you said you got huge tits. That was a nice way of saying you got fucking giant ass. You got these weird roll things going on. You got fucking 4 chins.
Hey.
And your back looks like it's got a butt.
Why are you saying that? It
That's
does
what
have a
most
butt.
of them people are. It's like, just because you got big boobs, yeah, well, there's just fucking a lot of
Don't
fat
discourage
cells
them
hanging
for
off.
fucking hot. Don't tell them to put their tits
Nah,
away.
I'm just saying, there somebody fucked up and tried to be nice. Now they parading themselves around,
Why
thinking that
shouldn't they
people
be
want to see
able
that.
to? Why shouldn't
Nobody
they?
want to see that.
How do you know?
I'm telling you, because you can look at women that people pay to see, and they don't look like that. They out there giving the shit away for free because ain't nobody buying it.
It's just them wanting to have fun.
Nah, man, that shit weird now. They got a bunch of dudes. You got the dudes that want to do the line dance with the women, right? They're in there in their fucking coconut bras and grass skirts or something over there. Fucking the Boobalicious or whatever they called. What are they doing? And
Breast
Pickle's
friends.
going to see this, and he's there counting people.
Probably.
He's over there with a clicker. What the
There
fuck
had
is
to be at least 175.
That and he's fucking doing the he's doing the boot scoop boogie with.
I liked when Kurt started doing the fucking math, boy. Them is good odds.
Wrap it up, Pickle.
I like that.
4 to 1 sounds like good odds to me.
Sealed it up again, bro.
Yeah, that always sounds great.
Hercules.
Yeah, I guarantee every young guy think of being surrounded by women like that is gonna be good. They gonna get in there and gonna fuck them all. Like, no, you're gonna go in there, you're probably gonna do a lot of ass bullshit.
Oh, yeah.
Some fucking bitch's shoe broke. Or fucking go walk and get
Right.
this and up. Somebody got some car trouble and every fucking thing you gotta do.
yeah.
You think you're doing good.
Almost fucking date
You're like, yeah, I'm this dude surrounded by women. It's like, man,
You gotta
that's
hold your lab coat
just
so
got
they
a bunch
can
of
pee.
fucking useless fucking things out there. Oh, sloppy fat, them fucking ship sails.
Come on, man. Goddamn.
I could be totally wrong.
You are.
Oh,
God,
yeah,
all
I'm
right.
totally wrong, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
All right.
The fucking goddamn 100 people get together, decide to slap a wig on and fucking collect in the street, and you gonna call that some kind of fucking parade, give it a name. Get
They
the
do.
fuck out of
And
here.
what?
What?
Why does that bother you? It's just
I'm
like that
just
other
saying
shit,
it's
like-
dumb. It don't bother me. Shit's stupid. People do a lot of dumb things.
All right.
I don't
like
care.
dog shit.
Funny to me. I like to look at it and laugh about it. The
Stop.
absurdity of it.
Okay.
Come in. Come here.
Hey, please, man. Can't you do something?
Hey, can I say something? I really enjoyed commenting over and listening to it in real time, like not editing it. I hope we have a couple more to do that. Or, you know what?
What are you talking about?
Pickle, the scoop, or whatever. The
scoop.
Tales from the Parade
It
Route.
took us a fucking year to get that one.
You think
Get you, don't get your hopes up.
Yeah, you think he's got a couple? Yeah.
Better chance you're going to listen to some more Freelo. Yeah, I ain't getting my hopes up. That'd be great. We sit here and do that half an hour a week. Fucking listen to that show. Fucking be great. No, I ain't gonna get no help.
We got 50 more minutes of this show. No, I'm sorry, 40 more minutes of that show.
All right, they're gonna have to go listen to it to themselves. Make their own fucking funny comments. I don't give a fuck. I can't do the whole thing. Fuck. That's a challenge for these fucking whack jobs out there. There you go. Fucking another challenge. Fucking knock yourself out with these. Fucking swear to God. Like, that's your challenge out there this week. Do the fucking penny thing. Don't just fucking tap it on there neither. Shut the motherfucker in there. Shut the whole goddamn thing. Use pliers if you got to. Preferably without rubber handles.
Yeah.
Fucking stick your whole fucking face in that motherfucker. That's a challenge.
Oh.
Might want to save that one for last. That should be the order of these challenges, right? Do your picture thing. Wear your pajamas.
All right.
Then go for the climb the net, leap the connector, climb the other net to the other side to eat 6 fucking king cakes. Wash that motherfucker down with a 2-liter of Coke. Then when you get home, shove the penny in the motherfucking side. Video that shit preferably, please.
Sounds about
That
right.
way you can prove to your friends that you did all required challenges this week. You fucking
Hey, you
dumb
can
shit.
Facebook Live it.
Yeah,
Might
wear
as
a
well.
mask the whole time too,
Yeah,
and then
yeah,
be
yeah.
injected. I think probably be up to 5 injections by then.
Oh,
so
definitely.
do
Definitely.
that. Good luck. There's a challenge. I'm starting a trend. Trying to do it with the bridge jumping thing, but my fucking pussy's afraid of heights.
All right.
Oh, what happened? So this week, a lot of things happened locally around here in New Orleans. Very dangerous place to live. A dude, 64-year-old guy, a dude came up to him, asked him for a cigarette. He went to grab a cigarette for the guy, and the guy grabbed his bag and ran off with it.
Wow.
I was getting desperate for news, so these were goofy things that happened in the area. Very dangerous place. A 24-year-old man was robbed in the Audubon area. That's kind of nice little area. But there were 2 women who he thought were Uber drivers.
2.
Yeah, 2 women. Hey, that always happened. 2 women going around picking up people
Right,
from
why
Uber.
would there be two people?
Yeah, 24-year-old man got into the car and rode to his residence with the women. So the women did give him a ride to the house. I think that's all you need to do to qualify as Uber. Maybe they weren't logged into the app. When he got out of the car, they demanded his property, people say. The man complied and the women fled. Yeah, so if two women are like them odds, it was probably Kurt. I like these odds. Two women in a car with me.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know,
Vegetable oil.
yeah, what did they take? His wallet? Why did they call it that? Demanded his property. Like, why don't they just
Hey,
say
probably-
so?
Wallet, keys.
Wallet, keys,
Phone.
and probably phone.
Why did they just say that property? What the fuck? Act
'Cause
like
that's
the
a lot
man
more
had his
words,
property
dude.
with him. He had his whole.
So I got a question. So he didn't check which car it was that he was getting into for the
Probably
Uber?
not. Probably not. And then why would he think two women would
Two
be in
women pull up and they say, Uber, get the fuck in the
I've
car.
had
You
that.
want to get home? I
I've
guess.
had that before, where it's like the girlfriend or whatever.
I don't
Yeah, but
trust
they're
that
not
Uber
supposed to
neither.
do
It ain't
that.
like them people are fucking really filling out some kind of. Ain't
No.
letting the dog sniff them or nothing before they get in that car. Ain't like they got a boss they're reporting to or somebody looking over them. It's just somebody logged into an app come to pick you up. That is just actually the essential, very close to just getting in the car with a stranger.
Oh,
I
yeah.
had a few scary ones.
Like, once again, though, we're being trained to do all the things that you as a kid were told not to do.
Yeah.
You know, like doing other things just because the other people are doing them.
Right, right.
Now we call them challenges.
Yes, right?
Little Johnny, if your friend jumps off the bridge, are you gonna jump off the bridge? Only if it's this week's challenge.
The Uber challenge. Get
Son,
in a
you
car with a
shouldn't do that.
stranger.
And then go away so I can post my 10-year picture wearing these fucking matching pajamas. You fucking retards.
Oh.
Joe Rogan, it looks like he's moving platforms, or at least started a new platform, Getter, Gettr.
Get her done.
It's a new alternative social media, and it's, I guess, basically because YouTube was censoring more and more
No,
shit, and
Twitter.
it's YouTube also.
Yeah, but he was saying he was doing this in lieu of Twitter.
I understand.
Okay.
But YouTube censored him this week and removed one of his shows, and now I think Twitter started banning people also for the reporting on things or sharing their information. That's the problem with this thing. There's scientists speaking out against certain things. There's politicians speaking out. There is, I'll call them influencers, right? They got these influencers out there. They really starting to control what people buy, what they wear, what they eat. They are the people who, like the commercials of today, these influencers. I'll put Joe Rogan up there as one of the top influencers. And people are disagreeing with a lot of things, but now they're just getting silenced and kicked off of things. You can't use the argument that if something was wrong with this, then I would hear about it. It's no longer the case. It's not true. There are people speaking up against what is going on, and they're being silenced, straight up. So there is no, you can stop voting, you can stop caring, you can stop resisting. No, you can still resist. I enjoy that part of it. But you can stop thinking that anything gonna ever happen about any of this. Because the voices are getting silent. And what good is it to vote or have some kind of opinion on something that you don't have adequate information or not allowed to get adequate information for you to rationally make a decision on a complicated subject?
Right.
Right.
Sure.
Basically, you could pick the person who you like the way they talk or the letter behind their name or political party they're in. But as far as like making some kind of educated decision, it's useless to vote.
I've been thought that.
Well, good for you. You're way ahead of the curve.
Oh. All right.
In China, dude, China's government banning effeminate men.
What?
Effeminate?
What?
EFFEMINATE. AKA
Effeminate. Yeah.
sissy boys. They're trying to battle all the feminine Asian men there, and they're saying, all the pop bands and all the marketing towards these men is to make them more feminine, and now they're passing regulations to kind of control that.
Wow.
So the part that's weird to me is in this country you have, say, the right wing, who is claiming that the Asians or China, through this corporate structure, was trying to influence and turn all of the American men or whatever, feminine men, turn them to communist, or trying to turn the men feminine. At the same time, it was happening in China also. So maybe that's true. Maybe they were doing it to everybody, and then now China went, you know what? Let's do something different. Let's train ours to be crazy masculine killers.
Right.
While we keep the other side feminine. I don't know. I think basically more feminine men are in control of power over that industry. I think that's the whole thing.
So they're trying to regain it?
I think it was like if you had like the union of like electricians union. There's some gay people in there.
All right.
But I would say the vast majority are probably straight. I would make an educated guess and go the percentage of gay electricians is less than
I can see
straight
that.
ones.
Yeah.
But if I would say the number of fashion designers
Right. I see what you mean.
would probably have more gay people in it.
Mm-hmm.
So just sheer where people gravitate to puts you in control of things. And I think in Hollywood, I think you definitely have way more gay people involved in Hollywood.
I can agree with that.
In certain industries. Now, the grips, I bet you there's more straight people.
Sure.
But as far as the people who, I'm going to call it the show or the act. Like, part of being a feminine male is, to me, be more feminine. And a lot of those feminine things are things of deceit and a show, theatrical. I mean, just look at an average woman is way more theatrical on a daily basis than a man. They do things to alter their appearance. They put on makeup. They, wear impractical shoes to walk around with. Like, the average woman is closer to a person on television or in a movie than the average guy.
Sure.
Even the men on TV that playing a straight man, tough guy on a movie or something, that motherfucker sat in a makeup chair, got his hair primed up and done, and it tricking people. You're fooling people.
You can't pass that
Women
off
walk
on me.
around on a daily basis acting and trying to paint themselves up to look like they sexually aroused while they go into the grocery store. Like, it's trickery.
Right. No, I get
So
it.
Trickery on the masses.
I don't know if there's been this grand conspiracy on shit to turn people that way, or except just the people in power that formulate to trick people into doing things. And it's not even tricking, man. It's just the way it is. Everybody acts surprised, like, oh, this is so bad that China's doing that. It's like, well, it's to me, if the art or the principle of manipulating society and formulating it, either that's right or wrong. To me, that's the choice I have when I think about it. I don't think about what they're turning these people into is good or bad. I think of the fact that you are fucking dictating, controlling society is scary and sick to me. That's the problem I have with it. The outcome, different outcomes, different times. I totally understand that. Like, I think the fundamental thing that nobody discusses or thinks about on a daily basis is it right to fucking completely manipulate and form these people and then act like the people aren't doing what they supposed to be doing? You know what I'm saying? It's nuts to me. You made these motherfuckers eat this motherfucking king cake. You made them drink the fucking Coke.
Sure.
You made the McDonald's.
Right.
You promoted it to them. Like, this shit ain't magic that motherfuckers are doing shit they doing. You lock the motherfucking kid in the car so you don't catch a deadly fucking virus that you thought was gonna make you bleed through your fucking eyeballs.
Oh, God.
Like, people are not doing crazy things. People are not crazy. They're not crazy at all. They're fucking acting exactly like they were programmed to act, but then they act like, oh, we need to do more and change the programming because people aren't doing what they told when the people are doing exactly what they're fucking told. That's why I'm sick of this shit. It's either right or wrong that the fucking government and these giant corporations, it's either right or wrong that they are fucking controlling the entire fucking society. Totally. 100%. From your
100%.
motherfucking born, You've been trained and manipulated by those two entities. That's it. More than your parents, more than anything. That's who you've been manipulated and trained by and programmed by. And then they just act like all of a sudden people ain't fucking obeying the right programming. It's like, ain't nobody made none of these decisions. You did. So I think if we had a decision in life and people have the ability, they're the only ones that can stop it. You're the only fucking person in your life that can combat that.
Sure.
That's it. They're going to keep doing what they're doing. That's their fucking job. The healthcare industry is going to continue to offer you fucking drugs and medication that you buy from them. They're going to continue to fucking give you names and different codes or whatever for different sicknesses and shit. That's their job. That's what they do. And motherfuckers into manipulating the minds of fucking your mind to make you a pliable individual that can be controlled financially and fucking like social laws, then that's what they're going to do. That's their job. You know?
Yeah,
it's
I
like,
totally
man,
get
people got to make that decision that are you going to start doing what's right for you or trying to think somewhat for yourself and make your own decisions and go through that fear? Or you're just going to fucking do what you're told. But don't fucking believe for 1 second that you made up this or you made some decision. We were all fucking just programmed. Just made little animals in the zoo. That's it. They're fucking dumb. Chinese, they're going to convince their people. Good. What are they going to do? They're going to make them fucking all ninjas over there? Come over here, fuck us up? You have your little fucking son over there trying to fight a goddamn Chinese ninja with some goddamn coconut brown and painted fucking nails? Nah, little boys ain't going to fight them. We don't even need our men to fight our boys to fight Chinese men. We're going to send the women. These motherfuckers are the hairiest, fucking scariest, giant ass, fucking angry, fucking bleeding ass bitches. Gonna send them all to China, boy. Wipe that fucking place out.
Wow.
I like them odds. That's what it be. All them little girls that fucking hate men.
Yeah.
Oh, and they'll find it so entertaining. You go over there, and all the men are little. You're bigger than them.
Push them all
These
around.
women are gonna be all excited. Like,
Right,
yeah, we
right.
fucking these little Chinese ninjas up.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. That's why they gotta teach the Chinese boys it's okay to hit women. Training 1 on Chinese Man Day. Hey, hit woman. It is okay. Especially if woman is American woman and twice your size. You kick fat bitch in nuts. More shit about kids and controlling people. The Pope Francis criticized people who decided not to have children, but instead have pets. That's right. He said there's people out there that only have 1 kid, but they got like 2 and 3 fucking dogs and shit. Motherfuckers got dogs and cats and fishes. Mayde's got a dog. He's all excited tonight about it. And he said that it was selfish of people. Dude, this
I'm not a selfish person for having him. Am I?
I don't give a fuck about me. All I know is I don't want that fucking fat ice cream eating diabetic bitch fucking with the fucking 4 hands and the hand has an ass. I don't want her making decisions for me. And I don't appreciate the motherfucking Pope. You selfish motherfucker. You don't have no kids that are yours. You touching other motherfucking people's kids. And you fucking so selfish that you wanted like a fucking that kind of relationship with God. Like, you understand what kind of fucking sick, selfish, fucking weirdo this motherfucker is? That he wants to be the Pope. He wants to be like the gods that we don't see or don't really know that it's there or not. And then him, this motherfucker is the one. He's there's
He's all the way up there.
There's God, and then I think it's Jesus with his finger trying to touch God's finger.
Yeah.
And then down there by Jesus' toe, right underneath there, that's the Pope trying to touch Jesus' foot.
Yeah.
And he said, boy, Jesus, if you was a little younger, I'd have just grab a hold of you. Selfish. What are you, selfish
is
that
pretty
you want to
weird.
make more kids you can donate to the Catholic Church? You can dunk them in a fucking thing of water, put the Medjugorje fucking spell on them, and then touch them later and then try to cover it up? I mean, Gail Benson only got so much fucking money, she can't fucking help you hide all of that shit. Give me a fucking break, selfish. That's fucking nuts. That shit come out, motherfuckers read this, and some idiot gonna fucking believe it. Dumb shit.
That's sad.
It's fucking dumb. The article went
Well, 'cause
on
kids are
from
a trap.
BBC News. They didn't like this comment too much because then they went and tried to find pictures of the Pope. And they say he don't actually have a pet of his own, but he been photographed petting animals before. That motherfucker petted a dog. He petted a panther. Oh, wait, boy petted a panther.
I pet that dog.
The Pope was at the fucking Tiger King Zoo and petted a panther.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, this was fucking crazy. I don't want to leave this out from the show, so I'm going to squeeze this in here.
I know it's...
Dude, a Wizards announcer, the Wizards, Washington Wizards, a.k.a. former Washington Bullets, but it was during the time where they had the #1 murder rate, so they changed their name to the Wizards. So it's the Washington Wizards now. That was probably a long time ago that happened. Shows you how old I am, because I think when Jordan played for them, they were actually the Wizards. Anyway, the announcer during the game, this dude, Kevin Porter Jr., he shot a shot, game-winning shot, and sinks it. And the announcer had this to say.
What a well-designed play, and you got to give credit. Kevin Porter Jr., like his dad, pulled that trigger right at the right time. Boy, that one stung.
Yeah, but he probably meant like shooting the ball.
After Porter Jr. hit a game-winning three-pointer, the sports guy, the broadcaster said, you got to give him credit. Like his dad, he pulled that trigger at the right time.
It's funny.
Porter Sr., his dad, pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter on the shooting death of a 14-year-old girl in 1993. And he was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, according to USA Today. I don't know why they're the keepers of the truth. But couldn't you just go check the fucking police record? Anyway. Yeah, so his dad shot a 14-year-old girl.
Damn. That's
He
wild.
also pled guilty to first-degree manslaughter in the shooting death. Wait, what is that? Oh.
That's the same thing again.
Oh, he died in 2004 after being shot at a bar in Seattle. Yeah.
Yeah, so 11 years after he was sentenced for the kid.
Wonder how much time he spent in jail if he was out in 11 years and then somebody shot him. I hope that was the 14-year-old girl's like dad or something.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, shot him at a bar.
Yeah. Then the announcer apologized, and he said, I mistakenly thought that Kevin was the son of former Washington player Kevin Porter, and was unaware that the words I chose to describe during the game-winning shot in any way be hurtful or insensitive. So he thought that this dude was the son of Kevin Porter, who was a former Wizards player. He didn't know, supposedly, he didn't know that he was talking. I don't think he was
I
talking
don't know.
about
It
his
sounds pretty fucking amazing if it was.
What?
Like if he was talking about his dad that fucking killed somebody.
No,
like,
I think he thought the dude was related.
Oh, all right.
And it's just fucked up that
that's
the
what-
kid's dad
Right.
did
Just so
end up
happened to
shooting.
have-
Yeah, it just so happened to
Damn.
shooting, especially a 14-year-old kid, too.
Yeah.
That's like even extra fucked up.
Yeah.
But,
Damn.
dude, talk about putting your fucking foot in your mouth, right?
That's crazy. Is he gonna get fired? Is everybody fucking like ready to crucify him?
Yeah, of course. Like, immediately. A little LeBron James on there making text messages. It's like,
Are you serious?
yeah, I bet you that announcer had no idea that his dad fucking
did
shot
that, but they're gonna
somebody.
blow this so out of proportion.
Yeah.
You think he's gonna have to resign?
I think he's a white dude, so they're
Ah,
like,
so
they're
it's gonna be
extra, like,
extra.
oh, you said this just to be an asshole. But
Yeah.
it was like, no, bro, I used to fucking, I mean,
Right.
the Kevin Porter, the thing is, too, though, the dude's name was fucking Porter, too.
Right.
And he played for that same organization.
Sure.
And so if the announcer, like, grew up there,
Right. That's
I don't know.
crazy.
Wow.
I mean, dude, what are the odds, though? They had two guys. Did they really have a dude on the team called the same exact name?
I'm curious. We'll have to follow up next week with that.
Yeah, they did.
Really?
Yeah, man, this is like a simple mistake. It
Right.
sounds fucking brutal.
Right?
Right?
Yeah.
It does sound brutal, but then when you
Sure.
go, wait, there was a dude named Kevin Porter who played for the same fucking organization. This is Kevin Porter Jr.
Sure.
Like, man, that is a very honest, easily to make mistake.
I don't think you can make a mistake nowadays. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna.
But the bad thing is, now this fucking announces the bad guy, not the
Right.
motherfucker who shot the 14-year-old kid and
Right.
did all that fucked up shit. Like,
Sure.
man, and no like hurt on the kid.
Right.
Like, man, this is great that dude probably came from a very, very difficult life, and now he made it to the NBA. Man, all that shit's incredible.
Yeah, his
right?
dad knew how to pull the
That
trigger.
shit's
and so
incredible,
does he.
regardless of having bad circumstances to grow up in, right? Making it to any professional level sport like that shit is not easy for silver spoon fucking children to do.
I agree.
Right? So this kid already had fucked up life and then fucking made it to the NBA and then makes a game-winning shot, and the announcer fucking makes a comment like that with no idea, and this is so relatable because his dad really did that shit. Like, that's fucking crazy. I don't know. Dude, funny last thing. Moo tricks. Enter the moo tricks. That's right, but they putting the fucking VI goggles on the fucking cows so that they feel more comfortable and happy, and they're already producing more milk.
Are you
So there you go,
serious?
VR, bro. Milk, the cows are in the matrix. Just little milk generating vessels.
That's
That's
crazy.
really
Genius
strange.
idea. It's coming soon to a Briar's near you.
Wow.
Oh, the milk's gonna taste better too, huh? You little chubby fuckers out there. You can slather some of that shit, lick that shit out that fucking milk. Boy, that baby fucking cow feed and substance you drink, it's gonna get good. Made by Happy Cows in VR now. Yeah.
Yeah.
The vegetable
Weird. I mean,
oil.
it sounds good, but in a way, I still feel like it's really fucked up.
Oh, they need to do this to the chickens, to everything.
VR everything. huh?
Yeah. Yeah. Coming out this week, just so you know, next week we'll do a review. Thursday night, Peacemaker on HBO Max. This show looks very fucking stupid, and that might actually be good. The trailers definitely look better than that Sean Payton, Adam Sandler movie.
Oh, John Cena. Yeah.
Yeah, John Cena would in anything else I didn't think would be good, but playing this dumbass character, I actually think it's kind of good.
Yeah, agreed.
Saturday night, UFC fights return. It feels like it's been 6 months. It's probably been one, but that hasn't been on. And the Saints won't be in the playoffs this week, so
We can have
I
our show.
I bet you a lot of people gonna watch the Bengals now to see old Joe Burrows and Jamar Chase. Which, man, they are pretty exciting. He went to LSU, you knew that?
LSU. Oh, I know Joe Burrow. Ooh.
LSU grow that fire. Until next week, man, keep it not real.